My friends, I'm on the wrong scene. Talk about a cold open.
Ice cold.
Yeah, we got there. We did it. My friends, hello and welcome to the Brewery, the jankiest and most ad-lib Magic the Gathering show on the internet.
Oh, be honest, it's this bad with the script. Come on.
Oh yeah, we even have a script and it's still this janky. But I guess the theme of the show is jank. So what can you do? I'm McRae. McRae rates everywhere. Below me is.
I'm gonna assume
it's the
that's
same order.
Still me? Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
We're so good at this.
Dread Sheep, Joseph. It's the birthday, so I don't have to get anything right. That's how that works, right?
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh, look at you doxing yourself. Look at you, big boy.
Yeah, man. I need all the help I can get. There's just a pile of Ryans above, below, and around, and beside. So going
They're
right
like
order, I
sharks,
guess.
really.
Yes. All right. I am the first of two Ryans, so I will hereby go forth, call myself Gruger. Something. We got there. Yay!
Yeah, you're
Wow, I
gonna
tripped over that.
But
That was good.
We got there. I'm not particularly active on the internet, but you can find any decks I brew on Moxfield under Paul's Ors. Don't ask. I don't have a good story behind that name. And on to our other Ryan.
Oh!
What's that?
You all lose.
I got nothing.
That's right. Fuck your intro. You just lose the game. It's his
That's
birthday.
fine.
He can do whatever he wants.
I rolled a
Yeah.
20. That's why I said that.
I
What are the
literally
hotkeys to
forgot
this
that
game
we
again?
did that. Oh, I rolled a 1, so.
So who are you, by the way?
Me? No,
Yeah.
some guy.
Great. All right. There is, for the audience at home, there should be labels for me and Gruger, but they're not there for some reason. But they are there for Tobin and Joseph. So.
This hand is a trash fire. Let's go.
We are, just so everyone knows, before we jump into this game, as everyone rolls and stuff behind before I change the scene, we brew on a theme every week. We play EDH format Magic the Gathering, and our first theme back, because this is episode 1 of our reboot here, is Trios. So we are all playing shards, or I don't know, Gruger was being anal about it, but 3-color decks this week. So let's jump into the game. Quitja! I might have to recut things, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we might not.
We might not. Who knows? I have to pull up my commander and everything. Yeah. So I'm playing good old Colfenor the Last You. One thing I should note for our audience as well, now that we are back live, we are doing a naming convention. So we're going to be using Moxfield to host our decks. And we're going to be titling our decks with the brewery in the deck name. So you can actually go to moxfield.com and just type in the brewery, and our decks will actually auto-populate and pop up.
Theoretically.
Theoretically. And I will keep this hand, even though I really should probably not. No, I'm going to mulligan it. I'm going to be smart. Oh, that's worse.
I'm glad you were immediately punished for being responsible.
That's totally how this works.
I'm going down to 6. Oh, this is even worse. Okay, well, good. I guess that's...
What's better than 6? 4.
Are you down to 4?
No, I kept my opening 7. I'm good. I'm just worried about you.
I'm tempted to go down to 5 here. If I get a single land, I'm okay, but... Okay, I'm going to keep. I'm going to throw that back. Are we ready for the first game of Magic back on the Brewery? Episode 1, Trios.
Want to see me top tick a Sol Ring? Sweet, me too.
Yeah, me too. It is your birthday. You basically get to get away with everything.
I didn't realize you were playing Colfenor.
That's not a Sol Ring at all. What is this bullshit?
Here, happy birthday.
Ah!
All right. That'll be me. That'll be pass.
Ooh, okay.
Turn 1 plays if it chumps.
Oh, I will pass the turn, and
Oh,
that's
I
why
suppose I don't need that anymore, do I?
I will drop a forest and pass.
Good.
Oh, the hotkeys not working.
Uh-oh.
There's hotkeys.
We've
do
only
everything
been playing this for
manually.
like a year.
Whatever. It's been longer than that.
Hasn't been
There's
actually longer
hotkeys
than
if
a
you're
year.
there's hotkeys if you're not on a Mac,
Yeah,
but
that's
you
true.
are. So
Yeah, I don't have F keys. I've just got a weird touch bar that does nothing for this program.
I'm searching for some kind of tap land. Go.
On land. Ah, yeah. What does this one do?
What does
Looking
it do?
for.
I'm gonna play a tap sunken hollow and pass.
Nice.
Oh, I can't get red black. I know what that fetch does.
more like you know what it doesn't do by the sounds of it. I'm gonna play at least on my screen, it's a real pretty land. I don't know about yours, but
It is the.
What's the name of the snow duel from Kaldheim?
Oh God.
I need more information than just
many
the
of
fact
those.
that it's
You need
dual.
Yeah, no, I know
What land
the
you're
Gruul one.
I don't know why I was
Alpine
playing
Meadow,
Oh,
I
Highland
think.
Forest.
Yeah,
There we go.
I have literally no idea.
Oh, thank God we got a second land. I'm going to drop a forest and play an arcane signet and pass.
Oh, Highland, right?
Yeah, they're great. I love the Kaldheim snowlands being fetchable, but you're right. Like they're all just some variation of like snow, glacier, or tunnel, or chasm, or snowdrift. I don't know. I'm making shit up.
True.
Let's Farseek.
That's a good card.
And that's me. That's all I'm doing.
Hooray!
Huzzah. Oh my gosh.
All right. Now, what's the
I-
Rakdos version of this
I
one?
need to draw lands, but I need to draw lands that are not this
Sulphurous
specific
Mire. Okay.
color. What's this one do? 2 or more
That's-
opponents. I can do that.
That's the Battle Bond land, yeah.
That one's legit.
You do currently have 2 or more opponents.
Yes. Then I'll play that Soul Ring that I gifted earlier, and I got nothing else. I need a red source.
Sander.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Oh, someone has red token makers in their hand?
I just want to cast my commander and
just
immediately
suck.
sack him.
Yeah.
Land problems, not me. Okay. So, I'm going to play the strangest card in my deck.
Curse of Leeches. Interesting. Okay. Who are you attaching it to? Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Sorry, I'm doing this just so I can see the other side.
Oh, it
yeah,
is now.
that's why it's the weirdest thing. So,
Whoa, Cockatrice just crashed on me. I will be right back.
yeah, so it comes in as a curse, and then we need to put a day-night thing into play, which didn't look up the name of this ahead of time. So, and there we go. Sweet.
And I will drop a swamp as my land drop for turn. And then I think I pass.
Of course, I can't simply flip it. Okay, so hang on.
He cast
Hang on.
a spell, so it doesn't flip.
What did he cast?
Cultivate. Yeah.
Okay, there we
I
go.
did.
Okay, cool.
My turn.
Yes.
I like how day and night had to become a mechanic, and it somehow made it more complicated.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it
at
is.
the beginning of your upkeep, you lose life and a gain life.
I already did.
Day and
Oh,
night
I
is
lost life too in solidarity.
Gruger, we lost you. Well, the nice thing about using a different platform is we lost Gruger.
It's a nice thing.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm back though.
not that. But one sec, I gotta redo your feed. Continue playing.
No.
Okay.
Let's be honest, it's probably not going to make it better.
We're doing it live, baby.
Rampant growth. Bow, bow, bow.
Gross.
These jerks are green in the ramp.
Let's
Why
get
weird?
a forest, I guess. Wait, I have double red, double black.
I love how
Sounds
Guru
like
just
trust
disappeared.
Sure. Here's a forest. That's me.
Guru, you're going to be muted real quickly while I quickly redo your input.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Poor guy.
All right, I drew a City of Brass. It's at least can tap for red. So I will take a 1 damage and play this one. Franco. I don't know. You've got like so much mana that I'm pretty sure I can't do anything to you anymore.
That sounds like a you problem.
1, 2, 3. And by 3, I mean 2, which is nothing. I'm done. Yeah, but also, this is like a turn 3 Krenko, which is perfectly fair. It's not a turn 2 Krenko, which I could have done if I had a red sword.
Okay, dropping land. One, two. Talisman.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, I just need to take a quick read of who's doing what.
A 4/4 slug.
Yeah, it becomes a 4/4 slug creature, and then when if somebody doesn't cast again, it flips back into being an enchantment again, and then I reattach it to whoever. So getting it doesn't necessarily really mean anything because it may just be until it. Well, it will just be until it flips.
Yeah. Gruger, can you do me a favor? Can you quickly leave the web app and rejoin? Joseph is also going like purple. So you can tell that that's working well. Is it my turn?
Purple is one of my favorite colors, so that's sweet.
Yeah. No.
Did I not hit pass? I thought I.
We're still in M1
End step. I go to end step. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry about that. No, that's on me. I have a curse of disturbance on me. Okay. Interesting. So you're saying I should play a creature. Let's play this Leaf Crowned Elder then.
Boom.
Oh, that card's so good.
And I will pass turn. Had a better play, but oh well.
This saved you from taking 2 whole damage.
Mm-hmm.
Winning. I didn't think McRae was the best target for that curse, but I also don't want to just like double curse poor Grugzor out the gate.
Yeah.
Why not? He's playing Lord Windgrace. It feels fine. Mm-hmm.
Reed, I'm not doing what I did to you last time, this time.
Yeah.
I already regret putting that curse over on McRae.
Yeah.
Right?
Get out of here.
There we go.
Decisions were made.
Just
I think we fixed it.
I will
Like I would
play
like-
a Verdant Catacombs. I will crack this.
I love how in our first episode back we have like technical difficulties right at the gate.
This is me. I'm just getting another tapped source of some kind.
We're
Sure.
good. Gruger, you're back on the feed, so people can hear you again, not just us.
Wow, you guys are all so lucky.
All right.
I know. I don't know why I picked on you.
How much mana did I want? More.
I guess I'll just keep getting tap lands.
I think I can get away with playing this, right?
My opinion, this is where they're better, because then if you draw a shock land later, you just shock it. If you
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
A tap land, it's boo,
Yeah.
And then I'm leaving my cycling tap lands in the deck, because then late game I can always just cycle them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go.
All right. So I want to attack Windgrace, but also hitting it for 2 feels like pretty useless.
You mean hitting it for 1?
No,
it hits
when
for 2.
he attacks, he gets +1/+1. So I think
that's why that Krenko is so good.
We'll go face instead.
Wow.
And I get 2 of these.
Krenko's so fun.
Right. Okay.
Oop.
Then we'll go to second main and
Sorry, I
life. We're gonna cast Lord of Tresserhorn.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Can I draw 2 cards because you hit me for 2 life?
No.
Can I draw 2 cards because I don't have green to ramp either?
Sure.
And I also haven't cursed you.
Boop.
Okay.
Politics.
Okay. I see how political this is going to be.
You have to lose 2 more life.
2 more life. Yep.
Damn, now I'm tied with the poor people.
Joseph doesn't lose life.
No, I lose 2 life. You just draw 2 cards.
Oh, I thought you were saying I had to lose 2. Okay.
No, I do.
Nope.
Even better.
Yeah.
I'm going to die by like 2 life, and it's just going to be because of this curse of leeches, and I'll be sad.
Sounds good to me. Let's see. Well, all right, you had to sack 2 creatures. That makes the sense.
Yep.
Sorry,
my whole deck is built around that because I'm too lazy to play Stifles and or Torpor Orbs.
Stifle is good again now that there's that new Bosaiju that just got spoiled that is really fucking good.
I'm going to cast my...
Yeah, I mean, Stifle's always been fine.
Neat.
But no, I'm trying to make friends with my Lord of Tresserhorn. Give people cards.
Commander damage, maybe?
Play a Scroll Rack?
No, it's a Gerpug deck.
Oh, wait, sorry, one more play. Free drop, Claws of Gix.
Yeah, why not?
Still done.
Makes sense. All right. Whoop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Let's do a Kodama's Reach. It's very tree folky.
You know what? Sorry, I didn't read that. I'm gonna take back that Scroll Rack. First time playing deck. I've never actually looked at Claws of Gix in my life before. So.
Okay.
So you have to like untap 2 mana or something?
Just 1.
Oh,
Yep.
Scroll Rock is only 1?
Yep.
But it's 2 to activate. Okay.
I will drop a Phyrexian Arena and then pass the turn.
Ooh, lucky. I was cheating in the first place. God, I love cheating. It's the best part of this game.
Yeah. We cheat by accident a lot on this show.
Who's life?
Accident, he says.
Yeah, pretty much. Why is Joseph going purple? I have no idea. I'm sorry, audience, but
He looks fine on my screen. Like,
okay.
Then
it's just
not looking at the stream or anything, but like he looks.
Oh yeah,
fine.
no, it's very purple on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. That's a new one. My camera has definitely never done that before, ever.
I think it's probably.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, it's
you can try like doing one of these, giving it like a good old
I mean, I
Reset.
guess.
Oh, hey, you fixed it.
Yeah, genius. Look at that.
1, 2.
Have you tried punching it? No?
3.
Have you tried waving your
I
hand
would
at
like to play a tireless
Yeah,
tracker.
play that tireless tracker.
Tireless tracker.
Sure.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That looks like it blocks. Did you lose a life at your upkeep?
I did. And I'm going to remove 2 counters. And I'm going to bring
Ooh.
back...
Get 2
Uh,
clues.
This
You remove 3 counters, just so you know.
Yeah. Sorry.
cool.
You are correct.
As per our
I was
previous
just
cheating
I just
statement.
did the +2 last time, and I was like, oh yeah, it's been a long time since I played Windgrace. All right, let's get a forest because I can only afford to lose so much life. I guess we'll go forest, verdant catacombs. Boop. Put this over here. We will make a clue. Make a clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm already terrified of Windgrace.
Yeah.
Seems fair.
I'm just gonna die to like a Lord of Tresserhorn or something. It's fine.
It takes
Okay.
3 hits to kill people with Lord of Tresserhorn. So much effort.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
That's true.
I forgot a Leaf Crowned Elder trigger, but it didn't trigger anyways, so.
Cool.
I mean, it
I
says you
will
may
play
choose.
this forest from hand, I guess.
Oh, he's doing stuff.
Make a clue. Yeah, I'm making so many clues.
And then just crack them all and have like a billion.
It's more like he's desperately digging for
No,
improvising.
I'm gonna play a double vision. Yeah.
Well,
And then I'm gonna jump with this tireless tracker that's not gonna grow bigger, and I'm just gonna die, but that's okay. Oh, did I think I
I think
missed.
you're 1 mana
one
short, right?
Yeah. There we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Get it, girl.
I did a thing.
Don't get it.
And by I did a thing, I mean I played a tireless tracker.
Well,
Mhm.
this card is very good right now. I should probably cast it. Okay, I just will play this Ancient Tomb because apparently
You put
I
some
need to
good cards in
cause
your deck.
a lot of damage to myself. Good one. Oh, it's an instant. Look at that. I'm gonna cast it now. I'll cast the Soul Shatter
Oh,
Ooh,
why?
Nice.
Why you do?
because it seems
Creature
very
or
good
planeswalker.
right now.
It is very good, yeah.
Yeah.
I lose my Leaf Crowned Elder, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Responses?
No, I forgot about. I love that card
Right?
so much.
So good.
3 mana too.
Oh, you're the worst. Here's
Sorry.
my friends.
I gave you 2 cards. This basically evens out.
Is that also that's also from New Zendikar? New Zendikar had so much commander support, and it's just like all these sleeper cards.
Is there something about damage, or is it just stacking a thing?
No, you just sack a thing. That's it.
Boo.
And then we take a bunch of damage
Whoa.
to face.
Sorry, I just got kicked. Okay, I'm
One
back.
lucky contestant does, yes.
Yeah. Technically,
Oh, sorry.
you
Windgrace,
lose
sorry.
Lord Windgrace, yeah.
Yeah.
So you still have a blocker.
Yeah, I do. I guess he just goes there. Actually, I guess I will move the clues over to here. He's died once.
Seems gooder.
There we go.
Seems gooder.
All right. Let's see. I don't really need to cast any of this at the moment. Let's move to combat.
Oh God!
Yes.
Did you know it's daytime?
Honk honk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mine. Oh.
Jump.
Right.
Oh, we're jumping so hard.
Yeah.
This is not even a question.
Increase power toughness. Add a red counter. And make 3 whole goblins. What? Absurd.
Yeah. Crazy.
Look at that. Mm-hmm.
Tobin.
Yeah.
Coming out of nowhere.
I'm cool with all this happening.
Cool.
Cool.
God damn it.
All right. Gruger, are you going to? You only have 1 mana. Never
Sorry,
mind.
yeah, no. My internet is
thought you were
doing
gonna-
weird things. It keeps like jumping in and out, and I'm not exactly sure why.
Cool. I was just going to ask if you were sacking a clue to kill my Tresserhorn, but you do not have the mana.
I do not have the mana.
Dun dun dun. Okay, then let's move
Second
to
main.
main 2, and I've got 2 blue, some black, an ancient
Oh.
tomb. Oof.
Yeah, lots of mana.
Bye, Treebeard.
Lots.
Nothing to do with it though. I guess I could cast that guy, but he's just chilling. Yeah. All right, I'm done. Boop.
Okay. It's funny too because through the overlay you can see the chat. So when Gruger leaves, you can actually see like what's happening.
Okay.
I guess you could put like a random block behind the picture to like fix that in the future.
Yeah,
but
fuck it.
eh.
Like we are a low, not even a low budget. We are a no budget show. Like
That's pretty low.
yeah,
No is low.
no is low.
All right. I mean, like, Tobin's got stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, but I'm being friendly.
Colorless.
I gave you a zombie and 2 cards.
It's true.
That's so much.
He's also got a Krenko and a Lord of Tresserhorn though. So
Okay, whatever.
I'm going to go to
It's a
combat.
3-drop and a 4-drop. This is commander. That's not scary.
I'm going to attack McRae
yep.
because I get a
Wow.
zombie. So effectively, I just net a zombie token as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
Sounds
and you get a
good.
free shock.
And yeah, that,
I guess that's more of a
that'll
bump
be
in the night.
Grugzor.
Two. I
Far
will
do we
drop
go here
a
with Grugzor? mean, he's got
Yavimaya
nothing to
Crystal Growth. Shit.
You don't need to track Krenko damage.
Oh right, he's not your
Not my
commander. What am I
commander.
doing?
Yeah. You're set from
well.
that.
Did you remember your Phyrexian Arena?
I did, yes.
It looks like you did. Yeah.
I'm just trying to decide what the fuck to do here. All right. 1, 2.
Thanks for making my ancient tomb also a
3,
forest. That will be quite
4,
helpful.
Yeah, right.
5.
Well, I go there if you don't have to.
I'm going to play a Nissa who shakes the world.
Oh, that's like my favorite walker in the game.
Let me just
All
read
of
that
my
one for a
lands are
sec.
forests. So
Wait,
I'm
sorry,
going
that's it.
to...
Wait, 1 sec. I'm just reading it. I just need to know if I should be scared of this. That alt's so fast.
Is
I
it getting
know.
Countered? Is that why?
No, it's fine.
All right.
You can make an
it's gonna
elemental.
resolve. I'm going to tap
Yep.
this forest for a black and a green. And then I'm going to untap it with Nissa.
Does it do that?
It does do that.
It makes
It
it an
says-
elemental and untaps it.
And then it becomes a
It
3/3
says
with counter.
specifically that it makes your forests tap for an additional green, though. If you want a black,
Look at this
Yeah,
card.
but he has a Yavimaya, which makes all his lands forests. So he'd have to swamp, which is a forest, for a black, but it also gets a green.
Look at me knowing how to play the game. So 1, 2, 3,
yes.
4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna burn it all, baby. And you know why? Because I'm gonna dump out a Lurking Predators, one of the most classic EDH cards there is.
Cool.
And
Have
then
fun.
we're gonna chat while we wait for Gruger.
Yeah, he's restarting his computer.
All right, so your Nissa's at 6.
Yeah, and this is at 6.
All right.
Oh, this has vigilance. I think I could beat someone. I guess.
Does it have vigilance? It does.
I should actually. Yeah, it has haste and vigilance. I guess I'll just swing it at Gruger because
makes
he's
sense.
gone anyways. So
And he
That's
has
what
no
you get
block.
for having a bad game. You get the bonk.
yeah,
He's got enough lands. He can just replay Windgrace and do something scary.
He's not even here to honk. He still gets the bonk. It was great.
yeah, exactly.
How do you ever get it to flip to night? This is just never going to happen.
Now that's the downside of Night Day with werewolves and stuff, right? Like,
I think like Night Day is not too bad. Like generally, like you get people like holding up mana every now and then, or like just like having an off turn where there's no reason to cast spells. Like the what's that mana rock that?
Oh, the Cestus thing, whatever.
Yeah, like I've seen that thing put in like serious work. So I think it's just like came out a little early, and I don't know. Everyone else, we all have just like as much mana as we could possibly want. So
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, and none of us. I mean, 2 of us are playing blue, but I don't think we're super control-y decks.
Literally not at all.
No, I'm a most classic tribal deck you can possibly have. Everything is trees or tree folk. Even Looking Predators has a tree on it. I mean, Phyrexian Arena doesn't, but it's just a good card. I'm curious to see how curses play because I haven't seen this new commander yet.
I'm just mad at the world because I
expecting
play a fair amount of MTGO, and she's a commander product, so they don't release her on there. So I'm very sad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because curses have been my jam since they came out. I'm like, these are horrible. I love it. Like, there's just for some reason I love this archetype in general. And again, I fully embrace it is not a very good one.
But I got wrecked by the Mardu one fairly recently with overwhelming splendor in a game. There's shout out to Coach, another Magic streamer who does EDH content. But I've been playing a lot of like pickup games on Spell Table with Cockatrice and OBS in his server, and just got fucking annihilated. Because you get 2 or 3 of the good curses that if you can cheat them in, like Overwhelming Splendor, and it's just like game over.
Yeah, black and white are by far the best ones, which made me bent out of shape that they finally made a curse general and it doesn't have white. It's just like, come on. Like,
yeah.
They're unabashedly the most like horrendous, screwy, like the new one, it's a creature that you have to flip and there's a bunch of hoops to jump through, but it literally says lose the game on it. Like the curse general can't even use any of them. It's like, come on, like, what are you doing?
I mean, at that point, it's almost where like I would just get cheeky and just play Kenrith or something, and then just have the deck be curses, and then you just like cheat out the 2 alternate commanders of Gen and Lynde.
Yeah, Lynde, however you say it. Yeah, Lynde.
All right, I'm back. I hope.
Oh, you look vaguely familiar.
Oh, hi.
All right, my internet randomly decided to just.
It's your turn. You took 3 damage from a swamp.
Okay, sure.
It's an elemental.
Yeah.
Also.
Okay, so I'm down to 29 then.
I'm going to get your turn. Down one more if you want to just keep doing all the the rolling.
Yeah, no. I did the 3. I did 4 damage total.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good thing you're back, actually.
I meant to crack this Verdant Catacombs before my turn.
That's fine. Just do it.
Just do it in your upkeep.
I'll put.
You weren't here. No one's going to hold you to that.
Card back. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. 28. Because obviously I'm going to go just find a tapped land, so it comes untapped again. Let's just grab another like red source, I guess. Here's a Canyon Slough.
Yep. Tracksuit.
And then I will.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Man, you have an impressively bad collection of land. I approve.
Well, they're all fetchable. That's why.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm so dead this game. I'm just dead in this next turn rotation. Like I can't stop 28 damage.
Yeah, but I don't think all of the damage is going at you.
If I sit here and do nothing, I don't know. You guys were already like scared of me, but yes.
Yeah, but
we'll see. All right, let's crack one of these.
McRae world and a Lurking Predators now, so.
Oh, there's Lurking.
I'm hoping the Lurking Predators gets me some blockers. Honestly,
I'm gonna cast spells into it unabashedly, and I'm just hoping that you whiff. That's all. That's
It
the
has
only
whiffed
way
a
I have.
lot. So
Yeah.
I've prototyped this deck and played it as a playtest a couple of times. One game it went nuts, and then the other game it just whiffed completely.
That's the dream. It's just the whiff.
Yeah.
This is good. All right. 1, 2, 3,
Just
4,
crack clues and draw
5,
cards.
7.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's honestly my life right now. Whoop.
I mean, is the double vision in the deck for like Kodama's reaches and stuff?
I think it's for fireballs.
Are we gonna get fireballed to death? Just Comet Storm, like.
Only one way to find out.
I think it's like good versions of fireball, not fireball itself, but
So
that
crackle
concept.
with power and stuff.
What's the black one with Bolus going?
Torment of Hellfire.
Yeah.
1,
Yeah, I heard that spell's not bad.
2,
Exsanguinate. He's going classic.
3. Let's play a Dryad.
Ooh.
Ooh, one of the few Windgrace classics left in the deck.
Nice.
We'll play a land for turn.
For the audience, Gruger has a paper version of Windgrace that is very scary.
It's quite slow. It will do the things if you leave it alone. I'm just going to do 3 visits twice. You said cultivates.
I was close.
Okay. Yeah, like I guess this is what I drew off of one of the.
Actually, this is way better because this grabs you 2 forests into play untapped.
Yeah, and then I get the clue again.
Sky Shroud playing for half the cost.
This time, for sure. All right. I'll grab one of these because it's like fetchable and
it enters untapped. Huh.
Yeah, and I guess I'll keep grabbing these like cool looking forests. I don't know.
They are the monotone Kaldheim ones.
Oh no, for me, I have the secret layer ones or something.
Actually, that's not Kaldheim.
For me, they are just like super basic, like.
Oh, because of how you have your
the
preferences.
D&D ones with the flavor text.
Okay.
Yeah.
I set it up so that they're all like the full art dark ones from WoW.
And I guess I will crack my last clue.
Oh, sorry. Lurking Predator's trigger. Hey, I'll take that. And I'll take that. Nope.
Oh, you only get one because I
say you don't get more than one hit.
It's a copy.
You
have 2 spells.
The Dryad is the only one, and then the 3 visits is the second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got 2 spells.
Yeah. Okay.
He just was very late on the Dryad trigger. That's all.
Okay. Yes. Oh, and I think I put. Okay, I drew that. Still not helpful, but we'll keep doing the things, I guess, and pass the turn.
Plains is still on top of your library, right?
Yes. No, it is on bottom.
Yeah, you reveal it and then you put it on the bottom, or you can leave it on top. I think.
Yeah.
It's every time.
Yeah, every time. Yeah. Otherwise, you may put that card on the bottom of your library, so you can leave the plains on top, or you can just keep bottoming cards.
Interesting. Yep. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Top deck manipulation in green. Who knew?
I mean, it's not even top deck manipulation. It's just gross vomit off the top.
It's like the most classic commander card because what is it?
6 mana, do nothing, and then
until it's 6 mana, do everything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Yeah, you want to do something? But
I love those political cards though that force your opponents to make the decision because like if you don't like play into it, it's fine. Just use abilities and stuff.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to organize my lands a little bit better here.
That seems
fair. Does anyone have any good answers for what's happening on McRae's board?
Nope.
I'm running
the Krenko and the Lord of Tresserhorn.
It's exceptionally hard for me to remove an enchantment that's already landed.
Okay.
AKA, not really.
Do you have player removal? Because that works.
Yeah, just kill me.
No, I don't have white curses either.
Oh, no, I was talking to our friend, the...
Yeah.
You could also just play or remove me, like, and that takes me out of the game, so I don't have to worry about it.
That's true.
I'd
True,
prefer
all
if
he
you
is
didn't.
doodling over there
but-
giving Corey permanence. McRae is getting juiced up.
It's just lurking predators that I'm a little annoyed by.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. This is a sorcery, right? I mean, I gotta cast it at some point.
I'm actually thoroughly amused by this Grave Gardener guy, because right now, if you kill his swamp, it goes and becomes a forest.
Yep. My land becomes a land.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So there you go. You have
All right.
fucking unblockable.
Bonk.
I'll take it as a root channeler.
Yep. All right.
Cheers.
So for this turn, Lord of Tresserhorn is
So
an 11/4.
You have me dead, is what you're saying.
It's not dead.
Maybe.
Tainted Strike. Tainted Strike him.
No.
It is
Oh,
a
okay.
destruction strike. He hits 11 this turn, he hits 11 next turn, and I die.
I will move to combat.
And I have no answers, so
I mean, that one is going there because
LeBonk.
yeah.
my group
1,
hug
2,
deck
3,
and
4,
Tresserhorn
5,
just
6,
wants to hug
7, 8,
everyone.
9, 10, 11, and I will make a copy.
Gruger's blocks are pretty bad.
Oh, against a 4/5. That's true.
Yeah, and then I have no other really good attacks. I guess I could run a couple 2/2s into
One of
your
them is summoning
2/2s.
sick. I
None of my
just gave-
zombies.
I
Oh,
just
you
gave
just gave me one?
one.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Because it's an attack trigger, so as soon as you declare
Yes.
the attack, these pop.
All right, yeah, these goblins aren't doing anything.
You have, so that's Krenko's a 4/5 right now, right?
Yes, I was still declaring attacks.
And you have
just
4
figuring
more
out.
goblins.
Yes, I will have those shortly. 4 goblins and a zombie.
Oof, this is getting kingmakery already. I think I just die
Yeah.
and Tobin mops you two up.
That's not kingmakery. That's him taking the crown.
Yeah.
On the off chance that my plan doesn't work, we're gonna smash into that.
Fuck me. Okay.
Disregard the extra arrow from Tresserhorn. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I guess I'll block the zombie and 2 goblins.
All right, so
and
hang
kill
on.
them.
Resolve everything on attack first. Krenko gets another plus
Yeah,
one plus
I'm
counter.
doing that right now. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, Krenko has 3 counters.
3 is a
Yep.
4/5. Yeah. And
Okay,
then I
sweet.
got my goblins and zombies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to blocks.
All right. As we're-
No blocks for me. I take 4. Go to 24.
Nissa took 1.
And you took 11.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Cool.
It hurt.
So I threw away some dude. That's not. I'm not too concerned about it.
Man, this is poopy.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
I'll tap this for green.
Okay.
Wait, no, I won't. Disregard that. You know
Uh-huh.
what? Really not worth it. So I'm not going to do it. Okay, that's it. That's my whole turn.
Yeah. Well, this is a board. There are cards on
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
it.
Tresserhorn
Brewery?
is much less scary now and is just a 10/4. No big deal.
Yeah, he's gonna beat me and kill me next turn, though. He's gonna be 11 again.
Maybe. Just kill him.
I can't.
I don't want to get any of this, so I'm gonna play Carter.
Nice.
Yeah, that makes
So-
sense.
Goad the world.
My
Perfect.
Triad can no longer chump.
It can chump for
It can
like a
chump
turn.
chumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm gonna lose another life because it's gonna die.
Gruger was like coming in with a very strong deck and just like shit the bed immediately.
I don't think my deck is like particularly strong.
He's fine.
I
He's
think
still
we're
got
still scared of it.
like he's gonna untap with what, like 14 mana and a double vision.
Yeah.
Still kill us.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cultivate you so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
swing at Tobin. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
I've done
should.
literally
except
nothing
that,
to
like,
you.
Literally, all I will
I gave you
accomplish
cards.
is we'll both lose all of our tokens,
Yeah.
and all of those tokens are going to not swing at me. So I'm just going to pass turn.
All
I'm
right.
going to pass turn and leave up blue mana because life's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to die to my Phyrexian Arena.
If you die to your Phyrexian Arena, that's probably good for you.
Yeah, you have.
I'm going to play a forest.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize Yavimaya Cradle of Growth was out. Okay. That was when I was DC'd.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So-
I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play a Brave the Sands.
Ooh.
Is that Vigilance? Yeah.
Oh, you're. Oh no, wait. This Nissa. That's a permanent forest. It's not to end of turn, right? That's just a forest now.
Well,
That is just
elemental
It's just an
creature,
elemental. Yeah.
not a forest.
Well,
So I'm
yeah.
going to untap this Plains and make it a 3/3. Sorry. I do this properly.
Hey, that one is not goaded, but it has vigilance, so.
Yeah. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, that one is goaded because
No,
it
'cause
doesn't
wasn't-
matter when the creatures come in with Carter, right?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just creatures your opponents control are goaded, basically.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I will tap as a root channeler for 2 life because I need it.
Oh yeah,
And
it
I'll
says specifically when he enters battlefield until my next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
when we play the creatures. Yeah.
Ew.
I'll dump out a Scurry Oak
So scary.
and a Dungrove Elder,
Let's go wide.
which will do the things. And I cry. I
So
have to attack.
So just to
I'm
be
in
clear,
danger.
Mm-hmm.
Nissa. Oh, it is still land. Okay, there we go. Sweet, cool.
Mhm.
Carry on.
Yeah, I have to attack, right? So I just go for it.
Yeah, just move your scurry and stuff back, or you can leave them. Never mind, it's
There
fine.
you go. I'll move the squirrel. And then this is big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8/8.
I'm only counting. Oh yeah, never mind. 8.
All right. Enter combat, I guess, because I have no choice. And I will
Sure.
swing these 3 at you and have them die. But that's okay.
You don't
because I'm dead
say.
next turn anyways.
I don't really think I want to take 11. I'll block with 3 goblins and take 3 instead. That's how this works, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Where's the?
Oh no, it's only attacking creatures, not blocking creatures. Yeah, so I will chump.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are you
You
taking
can-
3? You don't. Yeah, you don't take any if you jump.
I just thought
Um,
your card was slightly better than it is. Still very good.
yeah. I will pass the turn. Actually, sorry, I will not. I'll go to main phase 2 and I will play Colfenor. 1.
You attacked with your gardener, right?
Yes.
It has
never mind,
vigilance,
you have
though.
Brave the
Brave the
Sands.
They all have
Sands.
vigilance,
Yes.
actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Your channeler also should be untapped. Just
Mm-mm. He tapped
Nope.
it for
No,
2
he
life.
tapped
you-
it
you
to
gain
gain
life?
2 life.
Yeah, because it
I'll
also
lose
makes
the
his
life off
spells
this.
cost less as well.
Let's grab a Godless Shrine and shock myself. Because why the fuck not? I'm dead anyways.
got too many lives.
And then I will add, I'll have 1 extra floating, but that's fine. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have the reduction, so I don't even need this, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the reduction. So I'll play Colfenor, and then I will pass the turn after doing the Scurry Oak.
Sorry, I see 3 lands tapped. Like 3 mana sources.
Yeah,
total.
he reduces it by 2.
Oh, okay.
And all of his lands tap for double.
Oop.
Yeah.
Because they're all
Oh, sorry, that
forests.
was another issue I was looking around.
Or
like,
so they all tap for an extra green. Yeah.
Not this right, not the Arcane.
4 is so look at that.
You got it.
I'm doing stuff.
It's almost like this deck is forest tech. That's me. I pass. I'm pumping the board to die on Tobin's turn. Like, at least I'll look cool before I die.
I lose a life.
If you run it all into another player, maybe I won't be encouraged to attack you. Although I probably should because you are terrifying. So
the minute you had a Tresserhorn with a fucking Distortion Strike, like I was dead. I knew I was dead. Like,
what? Just casting my like uncommons.
That's the best part. Is like it's not even that scary, I guess. But
I mean, Distortion Strike works very well when your power is 10.
6.
Let's just pray I get an answer
7?
from lurking predators.
I would guess I just cast Windgrace. We need to go.
No, it's an answer.
It's not
You're
an
gonna leave
instant
it on
speed,
top.
It's not a creature.
Yep.
Fuck me. What a cock tease. No, I'm gonna put it on bottom. The
All right.
ultimate cock tease.
All right.
Fuck me.
I'm gonna set counters to 7 right away because we are going to pitch this very helpful mountain.
Yes.
Draw 2 cards.
Well, it can't be helpful if you pitch it.
I'm okay with a board wipe, honestly. Like,
Yeah. As long as it's not a Wrath of God or a Damnation, I'm into it.
it's almost like 1 mana regenerate is not bad.
Not bad.
Well, that's just fucking useless. Oh god, I'm drawing all the wrong parts of this deck. Well, I guess we will continue down the road of this of the double cultivates.
Yeah. Dryad. Yeah.
Literally planting a forest over here.
You have a lurking, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to bottom. Doesn't help me.
All right. So I get a bunch of basics, eh? 1, 2.
The best part is if like somehow I die and then Tobin immediately gets fireballed. Like,
Oh, that's 100% what's happening. But I'm okay with it.
For those of you who didn't watch the previous, I don't know, series, iteration of this show, I think I had 3 wins after 30-something episodes, and I died first a lot. So...
Your deck brews have nothing to do with it. It's purely coincidence, I promise.
Yeah.
I like to present
Bruce,
threats.
Do you remember the curse at the beginning of your upkeep?
Yes, yeah, because I was at 24 at the beginning of my turn. All right, so what's going into? All right, I guess we'll go into play tapped, into play tapped, land for turn.
Man, that Lignify tease from the Lurking Predators is so stupid. Like,
do I just play the Snow-Covered Forest as my second land for turn, or do I hold it on the off chance Windgrace lives until next turn?
Windgrace is absolutely going to win because the goad says people have to hit players. They can't hit Windgrace.
Oh,
Windgrace
well, you could kill it though.
Yeah,
And McRae, depending on if he's in play or not, can still. All right. This is another land. There we go. So many lands.
you have 6 cards in hand, which is still kind of impressive too.
Yeah, and they're all fucking useless.
Yeah, but you just need to draw one that isn't useless, and then we're very dead.
I'm going to combat.
Uh-huh.
Who are you attacking?
Here, you can chump this. Throw a goblin in front of it.
No, I'm just gonna take 2.
Wow.
Sure.
I mean, there's no reason to not take 2 at that point. Like,
Yeah,
having
I
a
just didn't feel
goblin
like
block
taking.
actual threat seems better.
Yeah, no, exactly. All right, I pass the turn, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, pass the turn.
And this is how I
this
die.
is-
Distortion Strike.
Well,
so
Distortion
beginning of
Strike does
upkeep.
rebound on. Yeah.
I will be there.
Uh-huh.
I do cast it, so
It does. Come on, lurking predators. Nope. Okay.
all right.
Oh,
So that
maybe I should have
goes
just
here.
cast that one spell in my hand.
Move
It's
to
not
my
getting
draw
much
step.
better. Oh well.
You had 1 billion mana. Like, why not, right?
No. It was just another. It
Wow.
was just another like. It's a bad cultivate effect essentially. That's in my hand.
But if you get 2 and it filters your deck, so you could draw something that helps you.
No. It's I'll spill the beans as a splendid reclamation, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get 3 lands off of it. I should have just cast it, and had
Yeah, why not?
potentially 3 more mana for next turn.
Yeah, fuck it.
But now I can bluff. I have an instant speed thing in my hand. Ooh.
All right. Well, we're gonna move to combat, and we're just gonna see if this works.
Okay. Are you? What do you? All your stuff has to attack, right? So at least I'm not the only one going down with the ship.
Yeah, seems that way. I don't have any good attacks against Joseph.
Because you can't attack
And-
Joseph.
That's also true. So yeah.
Okay. Responses.
So sorry. One sec.
Joseph.
Power and toughness.
Pass.
Right. Yeah. I'm not holding priority.
All right. I'll try this. I'll try to generous gift the Tresserhorn.
But that
It's
just
probably
does
gonna get
destroy.
countered.
I will take. Oh no! I'll just take your generous gift.
Yeah.
Thank you
I
for
mean,
giving me an
But
elephant.
it
while
removes it from
regenerate.
combat, right? Regeneration removes it
I
from
think
combat.
it does. Yeah.
Is that how it works?
No, not after
Who
it's
knows?
swing.
Regenerate. I thought regenerate just taps things, but if they're already
Oh,
tapped,
maybe it just
doesn't
taps
matter.
it.
No, it just taps
Uh,
it. I'm pretty darn sure. You'd still have to put
you-
a block
you-
on top.
You would have had to do it before combat, right?
Well,
I
he's
thought
still
it-
in. He's still in
Does it not
attack
take it
step
into
here,
combat?
so he could still do that and then throw a chump or something.
I mean, because I would have thrown it in before combat then.
Oh,
To
no, it
force you
does.
to-
So it says regenerate. The next time that creature would be destroyed this turn, it isn't. Instead, tap it, remove all damage from it, and remove it from combat.
Yeah.
Then I will do some.
Get an elephant.
An elephant. That could be good. No.
Okay, well, hang on a sec. So just for triggers, so this is like where
Well, we
attacks have
know.
been declared, right?
Yes, and
So this
regenerate
does-
would take it out of combat. Apparently,
But this does proc zombies, does it not? Because
Yes, it will
declared as
still
an
it
attack.
will. Yeah. We'll say that's on the stack, I guess. Yeah. Because also I will be getting 5 gobos.
One of those zombies goes to Tobin, and you get one
I know.
zombie.
I'm just waiting until we're moving.
Okay.
Sure.
It's like basically we need to go to blocks.
I'll
and then
pay
everybody's
a
actually-
life.
Oh, there it is. Fuck you.
Love this card. Card's great.
Fuck you.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be scared of here. Is it the double visions or the Lord Wind? It's probably the double visions, right?
That's what's gonna kill us.
That's my thought. I'm probably just gonna die to curses, but I don't understand how that happens, so I'm okay with it.
No, neither do I. Very
Yeah.
few do damage or anything good without white. So like white doesn't do damage, but it does good things. Like
Mhm.
You're gonna get
Also,
like
it's
cruel
funny-
reality. into-
it's also really funny to blow Gruber
uh,
out with bolt bend effect because
Yeah.
That is a
you
card on this
do-
show.
But
that has
this
done
isn't
work.
blowing me out. This just means
This- yeah,
I'm.
this-
Blows me out. I thought I
Great.
was gonna live.
You do have you have one more lurking predators trigger. Maybe you get there.
Cool.
Cool.
Horus shards. Fuck
Nope.
that.
I'm gonna make a promise on episode 1 of the brewery that if I can merit Laj Tobin, I will do so in recompense for this Tresserhorn.
Yeah, you already did that last time we played. You swung
No,
at it.
no. I will kill you with a merit.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say, remember how well that worked out last time, right?
You'll try to kill me. Yeah.
Yeah. So blocks, I guess.
Well, you have an unblockable creature attacking you.
Yeah, you guys still have to block.
But Gruger, all right. Yeah, let's go to blocks. Gruger, you have an elephant. You have a Timothy Oliphant.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
And then I'm attacking you with a 5/6, 2 1/1s, and a 2/2. So you get to chump a little bit of it.
I guess I will eat your 2/2. And then I take 7.
7.
Okay, hang on. So when that 2/2 dies, Tobin loses a life and I gain a life because it was attacking.
Okay.
I think it's
the damage goes through, I'm
everyone.
dead.
It's each opponent, so we all lose a life.
Well, so
Each
much for
opponent
Tree
loses
Folk.
1 life. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Reading my own cards is horribly hard.
If you're watching, audience, pay attention to the Lurking Predators because it's a card that people don't play anymore because it's 6 mana. But if you can get it to
6
hang
mana.
around,
Oh, McRae, did you just... No! All right, this is not a big deal.
Oh,
But my
we went to
curse,
damage.
did he steal?
so-
my
yeah.
curse of disturbance should be in my graveyard.
Yeah, you could have.
this-
What's
Yeah.
second main? Well, I already used that card, so I guess I can tap a black now.
It's all right.
yeah, you can make a token of it, I think.
Yeah, I got one.
Just because I guess I'm not going wide enough. We're gonna awesome.
The best part is Tobin's
wait.
internet is also shitting the bed, so he's lagging out and it's like
Sorry.
disconnecting his sentences as he does things.
I'm just playing a Blitter of Awesome because I want to go more wide, and that's it.
Seems good. Okay,
Seems
so at the
good.
next end step, Curse of Disturbance returns to the battlefield attached to me.
Yes.
Yep.
Then I go untap, upkeep. I will attach Curse of Disturbance to Tobin.
Don't
Seems
say.
good.
Yeah.
If you guys can kill Tobin and end this game, we might have time for a game 2.
So we'll give you that. When I do that, I draw 2 cards. Then I will draw my card for turn.
That wasn't very friendly of you, Tobin. I just want to point that out.
I think it was warranted.
Sorry, I
It
was
100%
friendly to
warranted.
Joseph, and I gave you a hug. I'm playing group hug. I helped one person and hugged the other.
He's
That
not.
wasn't a hug. It was a
lying.
big slap.
All right.
I mean, you can choose to view it that way, but it was just pure.
I'm gonna play a land. I suppose this may be relevant, so I'll crack it now. Look at me finally getting something in my graveyard. I'm playing
I'm gonna
Magic.
get some popcorn or something for this then, I guess.
Um,
I get to play judge.
Oh, I'm not long for this world.
What are you talking about? You got an elephant now.
I'm still getting pinged for it. This Oliphant is not helping me much. Oh, I really should have cast the Splendid Reclamation last turn. That was so dumb. I'm sure I could have used these 3 extra lands for something.
I must have put a decent shock in here or something. Really? Just fetches? Who built this thing?
I actually don't even know if I have any shocks in my deck. I always forget them.
You horrible game. I don't want a Blood Crypt. Who built this deck? I want a Steam Vents. All right. Well, past me hates now me. So I'm just
Doesn't
gonna...
now. Oh, and now you also hate.
Oh, Steam Vents.
past
There we
you.
go. Sorry, I do have it. Woo! And I will pay 2.
I think this is very indicative of how the season 2 of this show is going to go, where someone just gets blown out.
I'm gonna kill damage every game.
2, 3.
It's always going to be Tobin with a kill.
And then I'll lose, but I'll at least have killed someone first.
4.
Joseph, you know what you could have been doing? Every end step with your Claws of Gix, you could have been, on the end of every Tobin's step, you could have been sacking Curse of Leeches.
I know. I didn't have mana available once I had a situation where it was advantageous for me to be doing that. Believe me, I was watching the board.
I just
But I
realized.
will cast Disrupt Decorum because, not getting hit is funny to me.
Get fucked, Gruger.
I've done nothing this game except cast ramp spells. And cast double ramp spells off the speed.
Come join me in the afterlife.
I did nothing cool this game.
I will tap that slightly differently, though. Yes. This is gooder. I'm going to... Ooh, actually.
Show me what you got.
We like what you got. I'm going to put Kaya's ghost form into play on... I mean, Go doesn't do anything if I'm the last one alive, so...
No, it doesn't.
It forces them to attack you, I think.
Yeah, so I'm going to put it on Lynde, because... Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's that. And...
How many outs do I have left in this deck? Questions I have to ask. Where's my Mox field?
Okay, and then that just generates one regardless. Okay, cool.
To be fair, though, this is pretty indicative of like how a lot of Commander games go, where it's like, haha, I have the answer. No, you get bolt bended, you die.
I love bolt bend.
Bolt bend is great.
Yeah.
I love playing it in the decks that can support it.
Okay. Let's go into up. Yeah, okay. Let's go to combat. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack with all these scary guys.
He's going to hit you for like 8. That sucks.
That's probably right.
I'm
dead to you just off of the Disrupt Decorum.
Shh, he doesn't know that. Dang it. I figured it out. 8?
Yeah.
Like
hey,
8.
You get a zombie token.
And yeah, I do get a zombie. You're just taking it all?
Yeah.
How brave.
I guess I could have traded a zombie for your one of yours, but figure that'll happen eventually anyway.
You're going to be pooping out like 6 blockers after this too. Or yeah, like
that's the
6 more
hope is
blockers.
I make a bunch of goblins and those outpaces zombies, and that's my win condition.
You still have a Tresserhorn as well.
Yeah, but does he have? Yeah,
Franco's
I need to
making
give him
6 goblins next turn. Like he's gonna get critical mass with goblins. It doesn't even matter.
That is the hope. I don't know. This Blitter Blossom might get there. I don't see any flyers on that side of the battlefield.
He's very 43 life.
Very limited amount of flyers. Okay.
Still in your attack step?
No, sorry. Sorry, I'm usually the first guy yelling about that, as you all well know.
I'm gonna play my draw step so hard.
If you had one.
Whoa!
Damn!
Nerd burn!
Do me like that?
Nerd
Sorry.
burn! Yes. No. I hate this game.
Really? You seem to be doing perfectly fine.
I am doing perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to play a Tavern Scoundrel and pass my turn.
That's a reader.
It's a dumb thing that can sack a permanent, and I flip a coin.
Yeah.
And I might make treasure if I guess correctly.
Yeah, but really it's just another way to sack your Curse of Leeches. Yeah.
It's how Grixis ramps in this game, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tries to ramp.
Why did I put on a sweater like this? It's so warm. Mistakes have been made.
Huddle into your beard.
This is the suffering.
I've been standing this whole time.
It's just karma coming back.
Although I do have like a pretty good power pose right now. I'm like standing with my leg on my couch. Like,
you know what? No, sorry, I'm bad. I'm gonna go with my initial thought. I'm not gonna cast that. I hate myself.
You killed me while you were Captain Morganing?
Yeah.
Ooh, someone has a counter spell in hand, and they are just big cheats over there.
God, I wish life was that good.
Oh, this doesn't help.
Nothing
All right.
does.
I literally have to take the sweater off, so I'll be right back.
I believe in you.
Yeah, fuck you being too hot.
You tell him.
Take my backhanded compliment.
Ho ho! Zing!
So, Gruger, how are you going to slow play your way out of this one?
Well, if I wait long enough.
So we don't get forward.
Wait, sorry. I lose a life. You gain another life. All right. Figured that out.
Man, that horrible first. Well, it's not horrible, but that very early play has been very amusing.
I don't think 2 more lands helps me right now. So let's just 1, 2. Let's pitch this Splendid Reclamation. I should have just cast that last turn.
McRae is just crunching in the background.
Oh, yep. Time for the judgment of Windgrace.
I'll make sounds in my casket. Just you wait.
So we just hear like...
It'll be similar to Kill Bill, where, you know, some coffee shop will just have me come in completely covered in dirt.
That's a lot of inch punching.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
You draw something cool?
I drew some. It doesn't help me. No, you guys aren't dead.
Oh.
Incorrect. He's killing you and going to see if he can kill us both.
I feel like with his 16-ish lands, he could do 24 damage pretty easily.
Yeah. Have you met my fork?
I always forget the name of it. It's 3 mana, turns all your lands into
Underworld Breach.
Oh, fuck.
Let's just look at your graveyard real quick. Double visions and a bunch of ramp spells. I think that's fine. Right? You're just going to tireless tracker and ramp and try and draw cards.
Oh, I could do that too.
Or, I don't know, casting something and then casting it a bunch of times. That might be the plan.
He has a Wheel of Fortune and we're really playing CDH and we didn't know this whole time.
I just got Lightning Bolt and he's going to Lightning Bolt me 20 times.
All right.
Dude, I actually had someone use a Lightning Bolt on me in EDH about a week ago. Yeah. It was ridiculous.
1, hey, bolts still kill birds in
2,
EDH.
Yeah, it was a bird.
3. I will exile these.
Yep.
To attempt to cast a double vision.
Carry on.
Sure.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I guess I should leave.
Called it. He's totally doing it.
Oh yeah, 100%. We knew this was happening.
I get 2 untapped, right?
Yeah.
Or is it just 1 untapped?
There's
only how much you're tapping.
1, 2. Yeah, 1 second. 1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
If I called a fireball kill 5 turns
13,
ago.
14. No, I think I need to have 1 more tapped. It's a fevered suspicion. Doubled. It's not gonna win.
Yeah,
the
you
game.
need to tap 1 more mana. I think.
Yeah.
I need to exile cards until they exile.
Like I said, I'm not killing anybody with this likely.
I just literally no idea what that's going to hit off my deck, so I'm into it.
Until we hit an online. Okay. Are we doing that now?
Sure.
Yeah, we get to do it twice.
Evan, being you are next in turn order, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Sedgemoor Witch. Oh, sick. I get blockers off of this.
Yeah.
Potentially. May I have your Sedgemoor Witch, I guess?
Sure.
Joseph?
It's just the first one you hit, right?
Yeah. Whenever you cast or... Oh,
but you've already copied
yeah,
it.
I've already copied, yeah. All right. Again. Oh, I have to name something with Cloud Key. Sorceries.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Good.
Yeah, that could do it.
Thankfully, you don't get to double
what
it.
it was. Oh, a Grim Tutor. Sweet.
Set annotation. This is Sork. There we go. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right. Hey. So I'm gonna make a pest.
I'm going to go ahead and assume you're casting all of those spells.
Yes.
Can confirm.
Oh, this font's so small. Sure. Okay, so I lose 3 life. 1, 2, 3. Here's your Grim Tutor back. What am I getting?
Don't forget to
What
reveal.
can save you?
I don't have to reveal off Grim Tutor. Get out of here.
You have to prove it's a card.
So if it's an
all the people in the chat can just go look at Gruger's deck list and tell him what to tutor.
Don't forget to tell him he's screwed and he's just dead and don't bother trying.
Or that, you know.
I am
either way.
goaded, right?
Everyone is, yep.
Okay, yeah. It's rough. Gruger's attack is going to make him lose 2 life.
I can't even play. Damn, me not doing that Splendid Reclamation means I'm 1 short of like searching up.
I love how that Splendor Reclamation is fucking you a turn later. Like, exactly.
Because I could have grabbed Damnation, right?
Mm.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Well, what fun would that have been?
I'd almost be okay with Damnation.
That makes one of us.
I want this game to end so we can do a game 2.
Game 2. There's no guarantee game 2 would go anywhere near as quickly. And this has already been like an hour and a half, so it's not that quick.
Well,
yeah,
there was technical difficulties
Yeah,
in the middle
that's
of that.
Brewer was gone for a little while. We had to bamp.
All right, let's tap 1, and I would like to cast a Blasphemous Act. I have a trigger. I will make another pest.
You are the worst.
Never mind. There won't be a game 2.
Tobin responses? I'm guessing boo-hoo.
I mean, I can just regenerate my commander through that.
Yeah, you can regenerate your commander through that.
I think that's fine. I mean, I lose Krenko, but everything else goes away, which feels okay. I still have a Blitter Blossom, which I'll die to, which
You're
is
not gonna
fine,
die to your
as
Blitter
is
Blossom.
tradition.
As is tradition.
Oh, actually, I'll do it this way. There we go. I don't think it's
Sorry.
going to make a difference.
But if this were to not happen, I would have a big old
Guaranteed
Krenko, bunch of Gobos.
You have 2 blue. Do you
That
have to counterspell
fevered
or
suspicion was pretty sweet, though.
not? Yeah, it was. Hell yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
The tutor
so-
saved you.
So the theme of this deck is like big, dumb Juns, but not big, dumb Jund in the way of creatures. Big, dumb Jund in the way of spells. Inspired from a different friend that plays a similar deck and paper.
If you can stop this, I would love it to not happen. But you do you.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
Somehow.
thinking like if I were to just leave myself with Tresserhorn, Gruger's at 11 life. and I have to attack him, but I can only attack him for 10.
I'll be at 13
which
life.
Doesn't kill. He'll be at 12. Yeah, 13. Yeah.
So the curse of leeches will
Whereas-
actually kill him.
Yeah.
Curse of Leeches is no, it wouldn't.
It's 1 damage.
He'd be at like 3 after the attack. He gains 2 life off the pests.
Oh, correct. They do die and gain life. Fucking Golgari
As
life gain.
if-
Wizards, what were you doing in Strixhaven that you were just like, you know what? Let's give Golgari a bunch of life gain. Fuck it. They're already aristocracy. You know?
Okay, so he has to attack
Golgari's
with
usually only good at
everything, which means
spending
he
it.
has 3 blockers, which means he still doesn't take a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But Tobin, if this spell doesn't resolve, he does have to swing you, and you can kill those things that it swing. It'll only
He kills my envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah. My elephant and my dryad.
Yeah, which will hit you for 2.
But like he has a chump blocker for Krenko and my commander, which means I'm only getting in for like 5, which means he's still not dead. Because I'm just scared of him untapping with double visions. Yeah.
I do have a turn before him.
Yeah, but I'm also scared of you just beating me to death.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But like you're at 24 and he's at 11. Plus you have
Yeah.
to swing at him before we get around that.
Yep.
I don't have a boatload of damage on the board, but I got some,
5 cards in hand, 5 cards in hand. I got 3. Yeah, this can resolve.
Really?
I have no responses. Yep.
No responses means you're not regenerating just before you.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I have a response to do the thing.
Damn it. Almost had him. You had to say something.
Oof.
Ah.
Oofa doofa.
Okay, no responses. I also have no response.
Okay.
All right. Wipe your boards.
All right, so
I gain
I
2
don't
more
have
life.
I don't have anything that triggers for any of this. So yeah, Greg,
Kaya's
you
goes
go ahead and do
for
it first. Sorry.
Yeah, I get the 2 more life. These pests, they disappear. Sedgemoor Witch.
Thank you.
Bye, Oliphant. Hey, look, I didn't lose life for attacking.
Look at
Kaya
that.
trigger, Lynde comes back.
Yep. Which doesn't really do anything.
Saves you mana.
Well, yeah. Yeah. That's the end of my thing for that.
Yeah, not bad, Gruger, not bad.
Yeah.
He always finds a way.
He's like, yeah, very similar to the Velociraptors in Jurassic Park.
All right.
Or,
He
I don't
be
know.
able to turn a doorknob.
That's why I said I didn't think I was killing anyone with my turn. I was like, I just really wanted 2 favored suspicions.
I lose a life.
He's very dangerous, but then in the 3rd movie, we can trick him with just a seashell.
We throw something that looks like a Mox diamond and he goes running after it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got to do one big dumb thing. We'll call that a minor success.
Look, a Gaia's Cradle, Gruger, go for it. And it's really just, a shitty Gaia's Cradle, the flip one.
All right. I feel like I'm still goaded, so let's just see what happens.
Do you know what makes me incredibly happy here? Unless there's a trick, you're going to hit him for 10, I'm going to hit him for 2, and that curse will kill him on his upkeep.
Look at that.
Oh, sorry, this Underworld Breach is gone.
I don't feel like that's
Curses
actually
do
going to
work.
go this way, but I do think it's a funny idea.
I mean, he is tapped out, so ideally that is
He's
just
got
what
an Arcane
happens.
Signet
Oh, yeah.
and
that's fair.
Cloudstone for cheap sorceries. That doesn't help you at all.
No.
All right. Sorry. So yeah, I have nothing to defend against this. I go to 3.
The best part is watching Joseph on his birthday, no less, flail against that Lord of Tresserhorn and trying to die. After Gruger dies, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't cast anything, man. Just don't cast anything.
Pay a life
Uh,
to make it cast a Hanowar Garrison.
Seems good.
Great card.
And that's it. Boop.
Besides Groogs, he'd still be screwed anyway, because then I'd have a 4/4 with lifelink to hit you with when my turn rolled around, if he didn't cast anything. Okay.
I used to try and jam the Handwear Garrison and the Handwear Battlements in every.
I told you I was going to
deck.
die to those Curse of Leeches.
Yeah, they're both like good cards.
We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play Baron.
Yep.
Oh, that's
I need to read that one.
He's not 4.
He's 3. He's the old one. Actually, I think the new one is 3 too.
Sorry, so 3. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a resonator.
Yeah.
God.
What? You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna go. We're gonna do something different. Go
that Baron combos real well with cards like Dockside.
5.
He's a good combo piece.
I think Dockside just combos with everything,
yes.
and is maybe good.
Not wrong, but the Baron Dockside line isn't a lot of CDH decks.
We are gonna go balls to the wall.
You're gonna try and kill him with your commander.
We're gonna give this to my pal.
Mm-hmm.
She does this. Just get me killed. I mean, I do like funny things that tend to get me killed.
I see what you're doing.
Getting myself killed.
You can just sack it to Claw of Gix, right? You got the mana.
That's true. Technically.
I mean, he was dead anyways.
Yeah, but he could have maybe cast an instant that way.
Actually. Do I?
I like how he's got 1 green mana and a non-green.
Whatever.
Mana.
If this kills me, this kills me. I don't care. I have lost games before. Roar!
Yeah, get that commander
Yeetus.
Mm.
Do you have a 1 mana response?
No, I'm just realizing that I shouldn't have cast the Blasphemous Act because the Sedgemoor Witch was actually my out.
Yep.
No, my funny line is I just realized is I could Noxious Revival the Sedgemoor Witch on top, and then I would get it off the Fevered Suspicions because I could cast.
Oh yes, yeah, okay, yes, you're.
But I can't.
Top area. Yes.
Yeah. So instead, I am going to fuck with Joseph's draw instead, and I'm going to put a polluted Delta on top of Joseph's deck.
Oof. A spite
Why would you go me and playing this awful deck?
He'd love to see it.
On his birthday!
My deck sucks! Okay, what am I doing?
Because you killed me! Why aren't...
Polluted Delta?
Yeah, polluted Delta goes on top of your library.
Okay, sweet.
Nice.
What a guy.
Oh yeah, and by the way, like I totally had like a Casualties of War or an Assassin's Trophy. If I had just done a Splendid Reclamation earlier, I would have had the extra mana, like just from the stuff that was in my bin, those 3 lands. It killed me not casting it just for 3 lands. Yeah, I'm dead.
That's a lot of words to hear, F2. You want to give back my curses, please? Thank you. All right.
Oh, you guys don't get a Cloud Key or an Arcane Signet, though.
What happens to enchantments that are attached to players when the player dies?
Yeah, so
they just fall off.
Okay.
Oh.
They go to my graveyard, yeah.
Okay.
So, let's see. Anytime they're put into a graveyard, I return to the battlefield attached to me at the beginning of the next end step. So these are both on me. And that's why I just made that comment of like, did I just kill myself? So.
Got the claws here.
Well, you're taking a minimum of 20 commander damage currently.
He has the out to 20. It's only 10.
Yeah.
Wait, how does he only...
He can sack the Curse of Bloodletting.
Yeah.
Tavern time.
Sure.
I'm going drinking.
He no longer has that out.
Well, that card didn't get me closer to killing you, but I did.
Rakdos, baby. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Did make a fairy, so that's cool.
It's basically the same.
Yeah, and I drew a mountain, finally. Okay.
Did you lose a life?
I don't know
Probably
why the
not.
mountains are the fancy like space drops, but all the other lands are still like the monotone Midnight Hunt ones.
They're all the
Okay,
they're
so
the fancy
you
ones
played
for
a
me.
blocker, which is
I'm just sad I didn't
okay.
play that Splendid Reclamation. I realized as soon as I passed the turn, I was like, wait, I had 4 mana. I could have cast it and just had a 3
If you have action economy, you do it usually, unless you have a benefit, you know.
No. It's just
You just cast that massive whomping spell instead, which wouldn't have happened.
No. Like the turn before that, I could have.
No. The turn he passed, he could have cast the Splendid.
I had 4 mana in my hand. I had 4. I just am.
Oh, the one where you specifically spoke about not needing 2 more lands.
Okay.
3 more lands. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a Toshiro Umezawa.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
That's like what, when something dies, is it?
Yeah, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, I may cast an instant from my graveyard.
Oh, good.
And then exile
So
it.
he has Bolt Bend, Soul Shatter, and Distortion Strike. So you're fucked.
Is it Distortion Strike, it's instant. So Distortion Strike is a sorcery. You're safe from that. Otherwise, I would have jammed this a lot earlier.
That's exciting.
Yeah. All right. Let's move to combat.
I just want to point out that Lord of Tresserhorn is beating 3 fairly new commanders.
Yeah, Lord of Tresserhorn is pushed. It's a 4-mana 10/4 with Regenerate.
Oh, I just played so badly. I should have just kept Sedgemoor Witch in play.
Show me the counterspell. Boop.
One sec. I'm drawing more arrows because it's satisfying. Okay, sorry, Deadly Rollick is an exile.
It's an exile.
Sorry, so what are you targeting with it?
The Lord, I assume.
Yeah, that's actually the question. I'm actually going to target Toshiro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Toshiro!
Because you can't chump because I'll just Soul Shatter you.
Toshiro will ruin my life!
Yeah, I played against someone who was running him as a commander.
Spell,
good stuff.
And then my Soul Shatter that leaves me with...
That leaves him with
no
curses
mana
stuck to him.
Yeah.
That he will have to Claws of Gix to get rid of.
Wait, do you have any mana left?
Nope.
Or you tapped out to cast this Deadly Rollick?
I am already tapped out.
It was Deadly Rollick's free because he has his commander in play.
Okay, so wait. Does this... Oh, right, you're at like 44, right? I can't see your life because there's too many arrows.
I mean, the arrows are just for your own amusement.
Yeah, I know. Let's get rid of those. So let's see. I'm attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's only 10.
I got too focused on what I was doing. Should have kept that Sedgemoor Witch.
Toshiro is totally cool to die here.
It was funny being dead and watching you punt all over the place, Kruger.
Well, I only punt. That was like, I think that was the only punt on my turn.
Okay. Go to blocks.
The Sedgemoor and the Splendid, I think, were the 2 that I caught.
Well, you weren't dead yet when I did the Splendid. I yelled about the Splendid, so you didn't know I punted. If I didn't say anything, you didn't know I punted. I'm just used to playing Windgrace.
10
more lands matter.
Does that block happen?
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay. He is dead then?
Yeah, your creature is dead.
Extremely so. And then I take 4?
10. Right? It's doubled, and 5. I hit you with 5 damage. Yep. Okie dokie.
Womp. Okay. So untap, upkeep. In response to trigger, I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to activate Stronic Resonator. So I'm going to give you both of these Charming Curses.
Sure.
You still lose a life and Tobin still gains a life.
Haha.
Being I control the curse, don't I lose and gain a life?
Depends on how he stacks the triggers.
No, I control and own the curse. It's
If
my
he
curse.
stacks the Lynde
My
trigger,
curse
so it
attached to me.
resolves.
It doesn't say
yeah.
opponent.
Yeah.
So I lose and gain a life. If you want me to be technical, yes.
Yeah.
And even then, he can still just stack the Lynde to resolve first, so that the
it
other
doesn't.
two resolve.
Well, no, it's still on the stack though.
Yeah, it's still on the stack.
Like
So
when
yes.
it enters the stack, it's already on me. So
Yeah, but like that trigger couldn't hurt me because it's not my upkeep.
Yeah.
That's that.
yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna draw
So sorry, do I gain a
2
life?
for each. No, because I owned it and controlled it.
Sure.
So I drained myself to gain myself. Unless I'm wrong. Like
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah. I don't
Feel
gain
free,
any
but-
lives. Yeah, you got it.
You want to be careful with that ancient tomb now. That domes you for 4.
Yeah, and my City
think,
of
or is it
Grass and
just-
my Blitter Blossom. That one's loss of life, right?
That's loss of life.
Yeah.
Loss of
sick.
life.
Okay. Yeah, I just have to be careful with those 2 lands that are stacked on top of each other.
Yep.
Okay.
And the sulfurous springs.
Yes. That one too. I can use it as
Why do you have so many pain lands?
I don't know, because I make bad mana bases that are all basics. I don't think there's any fetches in the stack. Or shocks. Mm. I think because I like this deck and I was like, I would build this with a mana base I would actually use. Because I was considering breaking up one of my decks to make this one.
I'm gonna pay. Oh, too much. Sorry, he's not. I keep thinking he's 4. He's not.
No.
I'm gonna tap to play Baron.
Does Baron resolve, Tobin?
I don't think I can let Baron resolve, so I will do this. Does my counter spell resolve?
I knew you had a counter spell, you fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna put a Brainstorm on the stack.
Sure.
Actually, wait.
Now, it's the question of who punts first.
Man, I'm so rusty at Magic. I haven't played in like a month and a half.
We'll get back into it. That's the nice thing about having a weekly show is that we can, slowly punt every week until we punt less.
But I got to resolve the most amount of mana in a turn.
You did do the big mana things. I love how you built a deck that's basically just is it big stuff and it's not is it.
It's sweet.
Because your brand is 100% is it big stuff. And so this is just,
Which is weird because I don't play that in paper.
Okay. Whatever. It's going to work or it's not. I am going to play Perilous Search. I'm going to draw 2. Assuming this resolves, I'm going to draw 2 and then sack a permanent. And I am not going to do anything I wanted to do with this. Okay, so...
What permanent did you sack? I didn't notice.
I draw 2 first, then I sack a permanent. So I'm just trying to decide what sorrowful thing I am now doing.
Yeah. Get rid of the Closet Gix. Fuck it.
That's what's keeping him from dying if all of his curses get put back on him.
It's hard for me to put them
back. They're not
back.
going to now.
Back in the blow one up.
This is true.
He's playing Grixis.
He's literally in the worst colors in the game to blow those up.
You can only do those mono
It'd be
red
funny
or
if
mono
he hits
black.
Feed the Swarm or something.
Them.
Feed the Swarm.
Probably in the stack.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that's true.
Get him with it.
Is it Closet Gix? Am I this dumb?
It's Closet Gix or a land.
It could. Yeah, it could, or a Talisman, because that's slightly more likely for me to blow it up, I guess.
I feel like the Talisman is the thing that I don't hate myself for later. Yeah, so I'm going to sack that. Baron is countered.
We've also missed every day and night trigger since it entered the battlefield?
No.
There have literally been none. Every turn has at least had a spell cast.
Yeah, I've been watching. Night has never happened.
Yeah, no one has passed the turn this entire game.
Well, shit.
It's not real magic unless you're draw going.
You can kill my fairy.
Sure can.
You need to block that Lord of Tresserhorn.
I'm going to swing at you.
Oh, no.
That seems scary. It means he's got something.
I mean, he gets a zombie, so it kind of...
Oh, yeah, he gets a zombie. Okay, so that's what it is.
Looks like you get to chump with a fairy.
Yeah,
or are you going to take 4?
I guess I'll chump.
Or you could take 4 and just hit him for 2 in the air.
It's only 1 in the air. Oh, 2 between the 2 fairies. No, I'll chump.
Oh, I'm literally going to die to the go-wide of goddamn handwear.
That is the goal. But also, I have 0 cards in hand, and you have 7. So
it's Joseph's game to lose.
That is
Tobin, how good does it feel to play a deck that runs Bitter Blossom and all of the fucking token generators and have it actually be relevant to your commander?
I still think Bitter Blossom is just not good, but I wanted to jam it.
It's not good in Commander, man.
Even in this deck, like it's too slow.
It's so slow.
Yeah,
it's Skull Clamp fodder. That's all I see it as.
Bitter Blossom is great in decks like mine because I don't need to hit anyone. I just need to be able to block things and they fly.
And also another life. So I lost 3. 1 to Curse of Leeches, 2 to Bitter Blossom. Oh wait, no, that's loss of life. I only lost 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The fact that he snorted when he drew a card, just like...
Good.
Just hit him.
Usually Tobin's lack of tells are his tells for me, but sometimes he slips.
Hmm.
And usually it's when he's already out.
Himself.
He just drew deflecting palm, and he's chortled because he forgot that he doesn't have weight in his deck.
Okay. I mean, we all
know
know
that
this
realize
is
I'm never going to hit him.
I will. Yeah, this one has summoning sickness.
Whap whap.
So I will.
Are you gonna draw all the arrows?
So obvious block. Then I take 3, 7.
Yeah, 4 plus 3. Yeah, 7.
So down 27. And the zombie is
1, 2,
toast.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm just gonna put him down here because let's be honest, he's gonna be coming back.
Yeah. Okay. What does Lynde do other than having Death Touch?
Curse shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
She doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
She does literally nothing. There are no tricks from her. What
you do is you curse yourself, hope she tables in this instance, so that way you can flip them over and draw more cards.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 7 cards in hand. I don't really think. I mean, I might as well just jam this because it's a sorcery.
Okay, there you go. Get rid of the Claws of Dicks.
I guess the claws might be okay, but I think the commander is probably
fine. Do I get a bird?
You get a
Joke's
bird.
on you.
I also get a bird, and then okay. That's it.
I'm going to cast a Brainstorm.
Right, because you didn't time you switched it with a different spell.
He did, yeah.
So I legit draw 3 and then put any 2 back, right?
Yep.
It's been a while since I played blue.
So,
let's go.
How does Joseph not die here?
1.
I mean, if he just keeps playing a creature every turn, he slows down my clock a lot.
The Handweaver and the Bitter Blossom will just slowly accumulate,
Awesome. If he doesn't attack me, it's only 1 damage, and it does the same amount of damage to him as it does to me every turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save a Tresserhorn. Ride a cowboy.
Well.
He does have a tri-card, doesn't he?
Yeah. Which is definitely not a cowboy hat. And it's not. It's like a spiky, weird... Like, it's like a skull cap with a bunch of spikes on it.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like a Tresserhorn hat, but when you actually look at it, it is not.
The perfect prom date. He's got a nice shredded red velvet suit and a spike hat.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And he's a zombie.
He clearly just cut down a tree, and he's resting his hand on it. He's posing.
I'm going to tap a black.
Yep.
And put a Vamp Tutor to the stack in my upkeep.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Oh, look at this person playing good cards.
All right.
I feel like it's more permissible to play good cards when you're playing an atrociously bad deck.
I think it's one of those things that, like, we shoot for about a 7 on the Fireball scale in this show. And if you're playing a deck that's like a 4 or a 5 and it relies on tutors to function, I mean, is it like kind of borderline? Sure. But like...
I think if you're like tutoring for like a very specific thing that's like your only win con in like your bad deck built around one interaction or whatever. But also, I mean,
so my deck.
That's what I mean. Like, you're playing curses, so I don't give a shit that you're running tutors and curses. If you're running like a solid 6 or 7 and then put tutors in it, I'd be like, whoa, that deck went from a 6 or 7 to like an 8 or a 9. You're like over tuning it. But
1, 2,
especially since you don't have access to white curses, I really don't care.
Damnation. No, 5 is more than damnation.
Curse and Misfortune.
Curse.
Oh no, I'm gonna live by the sword and die by the sword. I made a dumb curse deck. I'm gonna die playing a dumb curse deck.
I'm into it.
All right.
Hopefully I can outrace this curse of misfortune.
Okay.
What are the best curses that he can even grab, though? Like,
I literally don't know.
they're bad.
In my opinion, that is the best curse there is, and especially
it is.
In one-to-one situation. Yeah.
The only curses I know are Curse of Opulence. That's it.
Probably won't be grabbing that one right now, but
yes.
Well, next turn. I mean,
the best part was when Tobin froze exactly as he said that, like this, and then he froze. All right, what else you got here, Joseph, to not die? Because it looks like the group hug deck will somehow win this.
When you're killing people with general damage in 2 hits, I don't know how much of a group hug deck it is, but yes.
It's 3 hits.
Oh,
no, it wasn't. It was 2 hits.
Yeah, you, but not him. He could take 2. He'd be fine.
Just go down to 7 health.
The rules keep changing, Tobin. The rules keep changing.
No, I said at the beginning it with my commander. It's bad. It's a bad card. No one should play it.
I just wasn't playing creatures.
Oh, are you serious?
I could have just grabbed Constant Miss. I'm so bad. I forgot that was in my deck.
You mean the card that my deck folds to? Yes, you could have done that.
Uh-huh.
It's been so long since I played.
It's
been so long since I built this deck, actually. It's been like a month since I built this deck. I forgot everything that was in it.
This game.
Well, this is the one that we had a little bit of advanced notice for deck building for,
I'm gonna
but
play,
now we're back into a weekly
dominance.
Rotation. So,
yep.
So here,
not that we're not going to have comeback decks. But
is there a purpose here? Like, I swing with the bird dies to the fairy. I get a zombie. Like,
you make it.
Is there a, you know, like, I guess the zombie is more resilient than the bird in case he has some sort of bullshit.
I think
deal 1 damage.
save yourself a damage.
You take 1 less damage.
Yeah.
Do I?
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so I'm going to attack you.
Yeah.
That's going to make me a zombie. I'm guessing you're going to block with a fairy. The bird's going to die.
Yeah, hey, Joseph, you're a cheater. You didn't lose 2 life.
What would I lose 2 for?
Vamp Tutor.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Yeah.
Good catch.
We will trade bird for fairy.
Sweet. That'll be me.
All
bird
right.
for fairy. I'd much rather have a fairy.
Tobin draws lightning bolt, and I die.
Oh, or a...
So I lose 2, make a fairy. Oop. Lose 2.
Yep.
Maybe he draws his, like, Perforos. Is there a Perforos in this
I
deck?
actually looked, and there isn't a Perforos in this deck for some reason. I don't know why.
Which is funny, because, like, half your decks seem to have Perforoses in them.
Yeah. I like tokens.
I know.
Sorry, Bitter Blossom is.
I like
Loss of
tokens,
Life,
but I
right?
Yeah.
never
Bitter
played green
Blossom.
and white. Yeah, I
Bitter
lost one
Blossom
to
is
Curse of
Loss of
Leeches
Life.
and one to Bitter Blossom.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are both Loss of Life.
That Curse of Bloodletting not doing as much work as one might think.
Okay.
Not when they outmass your board, no.
No.
So you've got 1 mana, which could be anything.
Ooh, there is an Impact Tremors in your deck, though.
There is an Impact
Yeah?
Tremors. Yeah.
Footfall Crater? Oh, that'd be so sweet.
Put
Just
a
trample
Warstorm
him.
surge in there too, so
Hey,
you can
Gruger?
Tresserhorn people.
Gruger, he's not the one that needs help or rooting right now. Come on.
Well,
No, he's
he's not
top
helping me.
decking.
I'm drawing 1 card a turn. Like, he's just saying what I.
Oh, you could
Good hit.
cleave the shit out of him. Yes.
Yeah,
but
I have my deck is built around cards that kill people.
Tobin,
I
you
know,
are
but these
cutting
are
me
just
to
some of my
pieces.
favorite cards. I love
Sorry?
Evercleave.
I said, Tobin, you are cutting me to pieces as we do this,
Oh,
though.
sorry. Disregard that fairy. That fairy is not allowed
Just
to do
summoning
that.
sickness.
Dirty
Yeah.
cheater.
Put 2 more humans into play. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Why are you like you Ryans? You're like masturbatory about it almost.
Yeah.
It's
So
Hanor
I'm gonna-
Kirsten is
I'm
just
gonna put this on.
solid.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put this on the stack for blocking.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's no
blocks
stack
declared.
and blocking, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Blocks
stack
have
it.
been declared, and you're stacking it to claw objects. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna gain 1 back
Oof.
before I lose. 2,
I didn't actually count
4,
this time.
6, 8, 9,
9,
10. So I lose 9 instead.
Yep.
8,
Jesus.
9. Yeah. I think it's just 9.
Okay.
Ooh, almost tied.
All right. Second main. Ooh, he's out of creatures. That's a big deal.
So lean
is
into
this?
that board wipe.
Well,
No, it's just an overloaded Vandal Blast. I might as well get rid of the Resonator and the claws, and like,
Yeah.
I might as well cast
All
the
right.
spell that I drew.
There
True.
it is. That's like the nail in the coffin right there.
I
Maybe.
disagree.
He's got 4 cards in hand, and
I
also I have a
absolutely
Curse of
disagree.
Misfortune on me. Maybe there's a Curse of You're Dead.
A curse of your dead.
Upkeep,
Basically.
upkeep, get Curse of Your Dad, and put it on Tobin.
You
Alright,
know what
he
they
got
say.
me.
If you can't win, peg their dad.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I did a bad thing. I'm gonna tap this island. We fixed it.
Okay, sweet. We're gonna get a new one. Boop.
Oh, cool.
I figured that was your best bet.
So Tobin,
Creature.
reveal from the top of your library till you put a creature. I get that creature.
Sweet.
On upkeep?
Yep.
And the rest of the revealed cards go into the graveyard.
Neat.
Oh, if you had put that on me, you would have just milled like
Billion cards.
probably. I think there's like 10 creatures in my deck.
Ooh.
So yeah. It resolves, I believe, now, does it not? Because Misfortune puts it in. Oh wait.
Oh, you didn't do anything on your turn, Joseph?
Oh, sorry. It's a Tobin's
No.
upkeep. Sorry. It's Tobin's
yeah.
upkeep.
Yeah, so
Okay, one
put
sec.
Curse back in your deck.
Also, it wouldn't work anyways.
No,
because it
mine
has to-
triggers on my turn, and now it's on Tobin. I just didn't realize I misread it.
Yes, Curse of
Yeah.
Misfortune is on his upkeep,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then Curse of whatever is on mine. Yeah.
The other thing too is if something is resolving, it has to see the beginning of the upkeep to actually
that's-
get the trigger.
I'm bad at Magic. Spoilers. Okay,
Yeah, we
so
all
we're gonna
are.
do that. We're gonna do.
It's only the most complicated game on the fucking planet, and we're playing the most complicated format of the most complicated game on the
We're gonna
planet.
get a thing that blocks all day. That's exciting.
Yeah, that blocks. You could have made it nighttime though, instead of doing that.
And then you would have had a 4/4 blocker with lifelink. Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, I don't care.
You would have had a leech.
I don't care at all.
Yeah.
Where's the card that flips into the leech, though? Isn't it dead?
It's on me. It's Curse of
Oh.
Leeches.
You'd rather have the actual curse than the fucking leech right now.
Yeah, it does the damage to me every turn and gains him a life.
3, 4, 5. Curse of Surveillance.
Nice.
That's the
No,
mill? No?
I will draw cards at the enchanted player's upkeep. So during your upkeep, I will draw one card per curse.
Sweet.
Nice. 5 cards.
And with that, I
6
will
cards.
pass.
You got it.
For this one, you actually get to stack the triggers, so you can wait for. Oh wait, never mind. Carry on. You get your.
So
he gets his 5 cards.
mine go on.
Oh, yeah, so
your
it goes,
stuff happens before I
is the
make
active
my
player.
Glitter Blossom.
So,
yeah.
So I have Glitter Blossom trigger on the stack, but I
Okay.
won't do all yours because mine is unimportant.
All right.
So
So
you
disturbance
tell me
doesn't
which
do
order to
anything.
resolve.
Bloodletting doesn't do anything. Leeches, you lose when I gain one, so let's do that.
Sure.
Misfortune is on my turn, so the other 2 are they go on yours. So let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curses. So I will draw 6 cards.
You got it.
E6, right? E is draw, right?
Yeah.
I could not tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that,
6.
and then we'll go unbinding. So now you reveal from the top of yours. Whatever creature you reveal goes into play for me.
Oh.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, yeah, it's easy.
And the rest
And
on the
these go
bottom is
to graveyard?
Graveyard.
Or?
Graveyard.
Yeah.
There you
Sakata
go.
Fury.
That might turn the tide right there. That easy peasy.
But Coat of Arms would have been fine, I guess.
Is that card good? Yeah.
Coat of Arms. We just murdered him.
Wait, was Easy Peasy reprinted in Time Spiral Remastered?
Yeah.
Okay,
Really?
then we still
Was
have
the
one more
original
trigger,
was from
which
Time
is
Spiral?
Oh,
maybe
you already lost your
me
life, didn't you?
I think I already lost my life.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. I think I started
don't
at
think-
17, right?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. You lost 1 life. You for.
I don't think you
his
lost
curse,
one for
but
the
you
fairy.
didn't.
Did you?
But you didn't lose a life for your fairy yet. There you go.
Sweet.
All right.
What? This turn I have 2 fairies that can attack? Unheard of.
You still haven't even drawn your card yet.
Yeah, now we'll actually draw my card.
It's a land.
It is not that. But
Disrupt Decorum?
let's move to combat.
That'd be not ideal.
Well, it means Nightscape Familiar you can't block.
Well, I mean, it
Hence
gets a
the
chance
not
to
ideal part, yeah.
now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, all of those, and then let's make 2 more of these.
Stop.
So many humans. So
Fuck.
little time. This is the most work I've seen Handware Garrison do in a commander game.
You could stop it by
man.
double blocking it.
Yep. Sure can.
The only time I've seen Handware Garrison do more work is when a Purpose is on the board.
Actually, if we
If you double block,
next
there's
turn it does hit me as hard as Tresserhorn, so that's great.
Yeah, they got there. The last half of this game has just been us watching Joseph slowly get beaten to death over the course of like
Dance,
4 turns.
fools. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's your
maybe-
birthday, get fucked.
But he
Alright.
just gets to play a bunch of Magic.
Do you know what? You got 1 card in hand.
Watch, it's going to be that 1 turn of taking
I
double
do have
damage.
1
I don't
card
give a shit.
in
I'm gonna
hand.
throw him under the bus,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and I'm just gonna eat the rest out of fear.
You're not
Okay,
going to jump with
so
your
that's what?
regenerating creature?
Jump with the regenerating one.
No, I'm not.
8,
Not for 1 damage. I don't give a shit.
10. Yeah,
So,
so it's
yeah,
12.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so I go to 6.
Ooh. Ooh. All right, Tobin,
Okay,
what's your card you
end
drew?
of combat. It's so bad. I have to take 2 damage to cast it. Oh god.
Or which
You
would
mean-
be, which
I
would
like
be
totals.
4 damage,
I
right?
was gonna say, I think you mean 4 damage, yeah.
Oh, wait.
No,
Okay.
it's 1. I tap this for 1 red, and then I take 2 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
I did the.
Yep.
So it is a Disrupt Decorum. That Nightscape Familiar is
Wow.
coming this way.
You should have blocked, Joseph. You should have regenerated it.
I'll give you a swan instead.
Sure. Like totally
He's-
cool with that.
He's so dead anyways, unless
You
he has a
should-
board wipe in hand.
You should have kept the easy peasy, and then the swan
Me?
song would have made you a dude. Yeah.
Oh no,
You didn't know
there's
what
a
I
great
had.
chance. There's a great chance I'm gonna kill him right now.
There's probably a curse that does damage equal to curses or something.
There absolutely is.
Ooh. It won't
Yeah,
trigger unless
I'm
it's
good.
beginning of his
I'm
upkeep, though.
taking my fearful play. Okay. So yeah, we'll do that.
All right, triggers.
Upkeep. Let's see. We will grab a Curse of Thirst. We will put that on you.
Sure.
Yep.
Ooh, it deals damage. So
No, it
it's
does deal
doubled.
damage. Yeah, that is enough to get me dead.
Will curses win episode 1?
Looks like it.
Holy fuck.
Well, I did nothing.
This is true.
I did nothing.
Just because I think it's funny at this point, I'm going to play Field of the Dead, which is going to make a zombie.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Playing banned and standard cards over here. Look at this guy.
And modern and historic and
most formats. It's a land that does things, so yes.
2.
I need to start running Strip Mine more, specifically because of Field of the Dead.
We're going to put a Curse of Hospitality on you, which is probably my favorite art for curses.
Curse of Hospitality is also just a sweet card.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go to combat. I ain't going out like no chump, so I'm going to swing at you.
I will block it with the bird.
Yep.
Nice.
I will regenerate it.
Yep.
I believe I sent a message.
Yes.
I will make a zombie when I do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pass the turn and he dies.
Seems that way. And tap up.
Or do you want to be a real dick and do all the other triggers first?
Yeah, it's up to Joseph how he does the next.
It's his birthday. So. He can lean into it.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, whatever. I've been dying to play this deck for a whole lot of months, so I'm gonna stack it. So I draw cards first.
Sure.
And you flip, so I see what I get first.
Yep.
If you're fine with that.
Yeah, same pack charmers. And the grafted exoskeleton. Right.
Holy cow, Tobin.
There you go.
What did you build?
Hey, Archmage.
Amazing deck. This deck is sweet.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I can see why you want to play it in paper, though.
Yeah. It's because I just get to play dirtily, like, Spellslinger, making a bunch of tokens, but also I get to kill people with a 10-4.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be... Yeah, I drew 8.
Yeah. And I can make friends, because I get to give someone 2 cards, because I have no way to stop Tresserhorn's trigger.
So I put 14 damage on the stack?
Sure.
Oh, and you lose 1 and I gain 1?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's get that.
Is that it?
Hey.
Yeah, I have no cards in hand. And,
all right.
And board stage is nothing there.
Someone drew well. The back-to-back goads were...
I don't think you did.
Back-to-back goads, Vampiric Tutor, and no one doing anything to you.
So for the audience, we are changing up our format a little bit for this season of the show. We are not doing deck techs, and it was actually really ironic and funny because I was just watching an episode with the professor and Josh Lee Kwai, I think it was, about how deck techs have gone out of style. And nobody watches them anymore because you can just go to Edric. So we are going to switch that segment out for quickly introducing ourselves, shouting out and plugging whatever we want. And then we're going to have about 10 to 15 minutes or however long it takes for a table talk, similar to a lot of like D&D games will have table talk. We can see the chat pre and post stream, as can the chat. So obviously as the viewer base grows, etc., we're a new channel. We've changed names and stuff. So as the viewer base grows, that will change and get more populated as we go. But how the hell do you guys think that game went?
I am sad that I drew like all ramp and not a lot to do with it. I drew ramp early, which was great, but then I didn't draw payoffs, and I just kind of got pummeled. I didn't draw like the defensive bits and pieces I needed. Mm-hmm. Joseph had a reasonable starting hand. You two had a fast Tresserhorn and just big dumb creatures. So the early game was not particularly disruptive to everyone, which meant I just got like railroaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if
there wasn't a lot of like interaction, like there was no spot removal outside of one generous gift. Like the Krenko could have been answered like way earlier, and that would have slowed me down by a ton. And same with any of my other token generators.
I was running a good 10 pieces of removal.
I have hard lane removal. My deck is awful. My deck is a curse deck, and if it can't do curses, I just lose.
Yeah, like you didn't get touched, which like helped you immensely.
Yeah, you were at like 44 after everyone else was dead, so took a while.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's be honest, we all knew my deck sucked, so like I think your threat assessment was extremely valid.
Yeah, like eventually, I mean, like when you tutored, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm dead because like you just get any curse, and eventually curses can kill people. So
yeah,
very true.
Even without white.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't draw interaction.
Yeah, I mean, same thing. Like I just needed one removal spell, and I could have maybe hit you with Tresserhorn once, and that would have been.
Well, that would have been it. I was at 6. Like, yeah.
Like, I was just top
that,
decking like weird cards that were not super relevant.
4, 5, 6,
although you again did hit me with like at least 10 worth of.
Oh yeah, I was still hitting you for like 10
just
per turn.
And weird.
And like the removal that I would have been digging for is literally all stuff that just gives you other tokens, so it probably wouldn't have done anything.
I can't believe you had to fucking bolt
pretty
bend.
High on those.
That's
I had bolt bend and counterspeller in my opening hand.
Wow. The amount of times somebody's been blown out by bolt bend on this show is hilarious.
It's at least 4 times, at least in 30 to
That's
5
because
to
you have
40
2
episodes.
players that jam it in every deck that they can. Maybe
that supports
3 players.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
And I go out of my way to play decks that support bolt bend because I want to kill people.
It's the fair deflecting SWAT.
Yeah.
I noticed I actually had a deflecting SWAT in this deck.
How dare you?
Yeah, I technically brewed this list just as like I want to play this deck list.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just like, oh, whatever, it should be good enough for this show because I didn't think it had anything like too overpowered in it. And then I drew that and I was like, ah, shit.
It's not that the deck itself is too overpowered. It's just that's a ridiculously strong card, and you're playing a deck that centers around your commander.
For the first
I
time,
that in theory, but again, my deck sucks. Like
for first-time viewers, we do have a soft there's a lot of discussion about a discussion
actually
turn 0 kind of toning of decks. We have a soft ban list. So we try not to run cards that are obviously just too powerful. So like Dockside, Fierce Guardianship.
Plating? Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at my library and threw it around.
That's what I needed. So
that game?
Yeah, that's because we played a couple of games where I'm pretty sure I just like held up interaction with a big commander, and because I always had like Fierce Guardianship and
deflecting slot.
No, it's like maybe.
Turns out
like having to pay for your interaction is not a bad thing because it makes games more interesting.
It's part of the reason why I've kind of drawn away from CDH a little bit is I don't like condensed card pools result in very, very familiar lines. So like if you know exactly how certain things are going to play out, it gets kind of boring to me.
Oh, sorry. I did have one tutor in the deck, but that's because it costs 7.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you're resolving a world tree or something in a god tribal deck, you should be winning the game.
Oh no,
right?
This is Behold the Beyond. Discard your hand, search for 3 cards, then shuffle your library. Cost 7 mana.
Yeah. Here's a question for you 3, and we haven't actually talked about this as part of our rule or turn 0 discussion or whatever. Extra turns cards. When are extra turns cards okay in Magic? When you're not playing standard or modern or?
I'm specifically playing Time Wave or whatever, so that I can deflecting SWAT it to myself.
Time stretch.
Time stretch. Take a couple extra turns. I in general don't hate them as long as like if you're taking extra turns, like you are progressing your board and or winning from there. Like it's just. Yeah, it just gets kind of awkward in like if you're playing them in like a spell slinger deck because sometimes you are taking them just to using them. They're just as an explorer. Explorers, and like sometimes you'll start chaining and then you may have these like storm like turns that take like 20 or 30 minutes and then don't really end up getting you there. But that's not the extra turn spell's fault. That's like the other part.
That's
back.
how the deck is like put together. And also I think there's certain extra turn spells, and then there's certain deck strategies. Like conveniently, and I won't play this on this show unless we go slightly higher power, but conveniently a lot of the extra turn spells are odd costed. So if you play the stupid Sphinx, that when they attack, you get to cast
Yannette, yeah.
Yeah, Yannette works really well. Like something like that, or something like God, or the mono blue God.
Yeah,
like Kefnet can be really high power. Like you just have like a brainstorm or a Jace or something, and you go infinite turns without too much work.
Exactly. So like
but
at least for
you have
me,
to build a jerky deck if you build that. Like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like
there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with like jamming a time warp in your deck or whatever. Like time warp's a powerful effect. It's just, build your deck to kill people while time warping. That's all.
Yep. And then ideally we have like the soft thing on this show of attempting to avoid infinites, or at least not building your deck around infinites.
I think we settled on like if it's a 4 or 5 or 6 card combo that goes infinite, it's a lot different than say, demonic consultation into a Thassa's Oracle, right?
Well, that's not infinite, but that's just winning the game.
Well,
time warp. Time warp's a good one because it says target player, therefore you can deflecting swat it.
Right. Well, no, bolt bend it.
There you go.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we got to get the flicker. We got to do like the 18 mana take infinite turns. You get a flicker engine with an E-wit with a.
Yeah. Hey, I did that in modern.
Yes, your fucking soul herder deck.
Okay, so 3. So you need 6 mana of permanence.
You need 6 mana,
and then you need a
like
mana.
an EFEM and a time warp. You're good.
So I actually stopped playing. One of my favorite commanders of all time is I have a Yidris list that I built in paper once upon a time with Tobin's help. That was mostly Stormlines. And it wasn't infinite, but it had long turns. Because usually by the time I was trying to kill people, it was like, all right, I have to cascade 7 times or something stupid.
And I made someone stop playing Magic with us with a Yidris deck.
With a Yidris deck, yeah. I love playing it because
I've heard of this. I wasn't there that day, but yeah.
But in paper, you can just like
about your
flip
Yidris
cards
deck,
and
not in like what nice ways. They definitely were not fans.
It wasn't even that strong. It just dirtled forever and then sometimes did something strong. But it just took really long turns.
There's something to be said for people that don't run enough interaction. And if they're
it wasn't even that.
Like
I just got to hit once and then just cast a bunch of spells with a bunch of mana. And this was like 4 years ago when decks weren't, even more casual decks weren't quite as streamlined. So it was just clunky, took a while to resolve, and then it was just like lots of triggers were happening, and then someone just got fed up, and it was the straw that broke the camel's back for that particular person playing with that particular group of people.
So Gruger can successfully say that he's made people quit Magic, which is I don't know.
Well, they may not have quit Magic; they just quit playing and people associated.
It was a team effort. There was a lot of there was a lot of history.
Had some spiky jerks in it, so I could see.
That was back before I learned how to build properly too. That was when I was still really excited and new to Magic, and I just was just like, I want to jam all these cool cards. Yeah. Look at me do the things. Oops, you don't get to keep creatures on the field anymore. I only get to play. I accidentally zero-summed this.
Yep.
Advance my board. No, I don't do that. I just clear yours.
Yeah, I'm sad I didn't get to play a little bit longer with this deck because I was super stoked on it because it has about 4. It was crazy.
Unfortunately, just like too terrifying. Like, I wanted to counter your Nissa, but I didn't want to go like shields down because I don't like spending like spells on a thing that's just like helping someone progress. I'd rather keep it reactively.
The Nissa is what let me start getting scary with that Yavimaya, though.
Yeah, but then I also knew I had a Distortion Strike as my worst case scenario. I could just kill you, ideally.
I'm just a little sad, a little bit of like missequencing and not recognizing that Sedgemoor Witch was really like my out, because I could have just like, I still had the nature, the 3 visits in my bin and since I named sorceries, I could have played that, got like another forest with my Dryad thing, and then like just searched up like a Faithless Looting or something like that instead of a board wipe, and then I would have had like 5 or 6 pests in play. And I would have likely lived to the next round because I would have had like enough blockers that gain me life. And then my next turn was going to be like crazy. I did have the Comet Storm in hand and Casualty of Awards.
Did I actually call like 2 or 3 of your cards? Like
They
that
were stuck
big?
in my. The problem is they were stuck in my hand, but I had it with a double vision though for a while, but it didn't do enough. Like I could maybe kill one person with it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's not enough. And then people are like extra scared of me, and I have no blockers, and it just didn't fit. I needed it to be like a blasphemous act earlier, or I needed it to be a toxic deluge, or just like the random 5/5 I have in my deck, or like a Bane of Progress. I would have Bane of Progress and gotten rid of my double visions. It's
Yeah.
been like,
talk about a card that used to be a staple of EDH like in 2013 and then has disappeared, and I don't see people playing it, and I don't know why.
Just depends on like metas and stuff.
I think a lot of people now play more artifacts and enchantments, even in their like Timmy decks, and they just don't want to blow up their own stuff as much. Like
This is true.
Like it's obviously like it'll usually set your opponents back a bunch, but it also sets you back, and then you just get a big vanilla. Like Korean really cares about that in Commander for the most part. Sometimes you'll kill someone, but you're not doing you're not wiping the board of creatures when you cast it. So
no, I threw it in my deck because I was like big mana. I was pretty comfortable getting up to 6 reasonably, and I think I'm on like a total of like maybe 6 artifacts and enchantments. I think I have like 3 enchantments. 3 enchantments
3 and 3 folk.
I have 3 enchantments and 3 artifacts. It's like Amulet of Vigor for the big plays off of like the spell that brings in 10 lands from your deck, having them all come in untapped, or a big Splendid Reclamation play. Although that was more for like the fetch lands. And then like Soul Ring, a Signet, and then big splashy enchantments. So it was like Double Vision. I don't even remember. Oh, Valakut Expiration and something else. Just as like a pseudo card draw, and potentially dome people for a bunch if I hit some of those big like double spelling on ramps and stuff.
That 10-9 card is terrifying. It's like innocuous in the sense of like, oh, it's just rampart, but like it's such a scary card.
It wins
no.
games.
Which one? The 10. Oh, the 10
mana.
mana.
10 lands
or whatever.
Yeah.
We just grabbed Field of the Dead and then whatever 9 other utilities you want.
Yeah,
right?
I think I did have Field of the Dead in here just as a way to potentially get blockers, but the only way I had to tutor into play was with the 9 mana sorcery.
Or grab a Dark Depths and a Thespian Stage, you know?
Oh, no. We weren't doing that. I wasn't even on like Cabal Coffers or anything like that. I wasn't tutoring for specific lands in this deck. I just wanted to tutor out. I just wanted a lot of lands into play. I didn't care which ones.
Yeah, that's like my Wart deck. I think 3 non-basics, and then it's just a bunch of forests and a bunch of mountains because I just want a bunch of lands, and it's easier to fetch those into play.
Yeah, I had a pretty healthy mix of basic. I had a pretty high basic package in the deck, and then I was on like 41 lands if you included the few dual face cards. Like I was just like, okay, I want to make sure I hit lands because like my curve is pretty high.
Well, it's big mana, of course. Go big or go home.
Oh, I had stupid Harness Infinity in my hand like the whole game. The biggest do nothing instant in the game.
Yep. We should, as we've been talking for about 15 minutes, give or take, we should introduce ourselves, plug whatever we want to plug, and then get on to the theme for next week. Are you all ready? Or is there any last notes that people want to make about the game, etc., deck building, the decks we played? I was really impressed with Curses, and I really liked Tobin's deck. I just want to give you guys shout outs. Like, the fact that Curses won still has me like, you know, like, what the fuck?
But I mean, like, you know, I was hanging by a thread with like only able to block Tresserhorn and just getting smashed worse and worse. And like,
Hey,
like,
squeaked out a win.
Had it not been for like the couple like lucky big draw moments, I would have been dead. But
you drew well, and the interaction lined up favorably for you. It did not line up favorably for me, and McRae just got dumpstered. So
like like if Vamp Tutor was a turn later, I'd have been dead. Like I wouldn't have even been able to get there.
Yeah.
I
like how you committed too. You committed to your theme, and you still got there.
Yeah, but I mean that also is how he killed me, right? Like, but yes, that was probably
I could have grabbed a Wrath. You know,
that was riskier probably because like if I had hit something that wasn't like a Vandal, Blaster, Disrupt Decorum line of many like evasion or whatever trample pieces, like yeah, he would have just been dead.
Oh yeah.
If you had hit that Ember Cleave that I saw hiding in your deck, I would have been so happy. I love that card. I don't play it enough.
Yeah.
I opened a copy, didn't sell it when it spiked in price because I was just like, oh, I love the Stump Sword.
It is. I will mention, like, it's one of the things that there's another just bad card called Bitterheart Witch, which is like 1/2 with Death Touch, but it's
and she's like 5 mana. She's stupidly overcosted.
Yeah, she's 5 mana.
Well, because it's the same thing.
It's whenever she dies. So dies. So she has to go to graveyard or summon exiles or you're hooped. But you tutor any curse you want out of your library and attach it directly onto a player. So only a stifle effect will stop it. So yeah, grabbing Misfortunes in there, get it on. And because the reason I was sort of not really cursing aside the first one, Gruger or McRae, is like you guys were very obviously green heavy, which is, anti-curse. Therefore, I figured if I can stick it on, Tobin has an extremely hard time removing it. Like, other than Feed the Swarm, like Enchanter's Bane, I guess, which I really doubt is in your deck. It's a red enchantment.
It's likely that I might have I have a Chaos Warp.
Yeah,
and that's
in
probably
blue, you'd be
it.
playing like Bounce, but it all depends. Yeah, it's a little awkward.
Yeah, but like Greg says,
Yeah,
it's like the worst colors, the worst color group to remove them. Like, yeah, you can counter things or whatever. So it was, the bet.
I'm disappointed that I didn't hit more removal. So even with the Lurking Predators and everything, like I'm running 15 pieces of removal and like 2 field nukes and stuff in this Treefolk deck because it's so like obviously board presence heavy. And
so Aura Shards.
You saw Aura Shards, but I only hit the Generous Gift and the Lignify we saw go by, but like I had no interaction. I had everything.
Yeah, it was just I pulled out like most of the interaction in my deck, and it's like only 16 cards or whatever, but that's still like 16% of the deck, and I just didn't hit in a reasonable time and dug a bit and just didn't line up. Variance, that's part of the charm, part of the fun of the game.
Yep. All right, any other last game notes before we move on to who the fuck we are and our theme for next week?
That was fantastic, Tobin.
Yeah, sorry.
You go for it.
Been on my feet for a while. I'm a little injured for doing this. So yes.
All right. He's taking one for the team. All right.
What happened?
No. It's the same order. It's the script. Follow the script. I'm McRae. You can find me at McRae.com. I have all sorts of writing from literally hundreds to thousands of poems at this point. I've got a bunch of short stories from Central Universe, which is my books universe. I've got the Pickup Truck Diaries, which is a non-fiction series, kind of part blog, part life stuff. And I do this show. That's where you can find me on Twitter most of the time at McRae Writes. Below me in the script though is Joseph.
We are clinging to our ways. We used to have an order, regardless of where we are now. It's still the same. My name is Joseph. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday! That's my shout out. My shout out is happy birthday to Joseph.
I suggest you mail me gifts.
Bring it to your house.
No one more surprised that Curses pulled it out than me. I like janky dumb decks. Curses are totally one of my favorite. I'm not even gonna call it an archetype. Like it is, but it's really not. And especially without white, what the hell? But cool, fun game. I actually really like the way it went. Like I don't care about winning, but to me that was an awesome game because it came down to that grind of like constant pressure and like skin of the teeth kind of stuff to like just not immediately get blown out. So I enjoyed the game. There we are. Shout outs.
Usually I don't drink anymore. I smoke, but we also do from time to time review beers on this show. So no beer this week.
I'm having a sneaky weasel. It is a low class, low tact beer that is just my absolute.
How dare you? The classics like Sneaky Weasel,
beer.
Wildcats.
Come on, it's not a Wildcat. Come on, what's wrong with you?
It's not a Wildcat, but it's it's in the same section of the liquor store with the Wildcats and the Kokanee and the.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it took a kick in the class area when they started making 8-packs.
Yeah, at least it's not Lucky, man. That's how you know you're real island ghetto.
I just happen to like this beer. And actually, back when I lived in East Van, I literally lived like 2.5 blocks from where they make it. So it was just like, oh, cool, the down the road beer, right on. And then just over the couple years it's been out, yeah, now it shows up in an 8-pack, and there we are. It's basically Shitty Kitty Mark II.
It used to be Big Surf for me.
I remember Big Surf. I had a lot of that.
Yeah. Grr.
Ooh, I was drinking slightly fancier looking beer from one of our.
Who are you first?
Oh yeah, just a little.
I'm Ryan. I have minor presence to no presence. I don't know, man. What do you want? I'm a late 80s baby. There's lots of Ryans out there. We're half this show.
Maybe overrepresented in this particular pool. Oh, by the way, if anyone likes that list or any other list, by the way, I have a ton of lists on my Moxfield page under Dreadsheet. Sorry, I should throw that down.
Yes,
yeah,
likewise. Mine, you can find it under Paul's, and like McRae mentioned at the top of the episode, we are prefixing all of our decks going forward with the Brewery Ep whatever, Ep1, Ep2, so on and so forth. So if you just want to look at all the decks we've ever brewed, and then you can go and creep our Moxfield pages and find out all the stuff, all of our previous decks. Dreadsheet has like hundreds of decks at this point. I have probably 90 or so decks on there. And yeah, you see all the shenanigans we get up to there. I was one of the few Tuesdays I am drinking a beer from two of my favorite breweries. It's a collaboration from a few months ago. I still had one hiding in my fridge from Fieldhouse and Superflux. Fieldhouse does awesome sours. Superflux does awesome hazy beers and IPAs, and this happens to be a Citra IPA. It's light relative for IPAs. It pours hazy, kind of like how Superflux likes to make them, and yeah, it has a very small sour note from Fieldhouse. Probably can't find this beer anymore, but it was delicious.
Might be back next year.
Yeah, one of my favorite collaborations I've come across in the last like half year or so. And they have another one that I think I have one more left in my fridge that's more on the sour side instead of the IPA side. So leaning more into the Fieldhouse side. This one's leaning more into the Superflux expertise. But yeah, delicious. And that's about it.
Dope. Tobin, who are you?
Tobin, the person that you just said. That is me.
Mhm.
I've got nothing. I don't know. I was going to plug lying on the ground because I'm going to do that as soon as this is over. It's just very comforting. But also this shirt that I changed into because I was too hot is super good.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah. That's all.
What a story, Mark. Go watch The Room if you want a movie that starts with a 5 to 10 minute long awkward sex scene that is ridiculous.
You see a lot of butt of one person.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. That brings us to the time we live for, the time we wait for, the time we drink for, the time
or
we
because
exist, or because of. Our theme for next week. And guess what? Because we are restarting the show, this theme is very, very relevant. It is remembrance. Our theme for next Tuesday here at twitch.tv/the Brewery MTG. You have to add that MTG on the end. Is remembrance. Remembrance is our theme. We will be back here Tuesday, 7 p.m. Tell your friends, come hang out in the chat. That way, when I die, I can at least talk with you rather than sit awkwardly eating tortilla chips. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Stop your crunching.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Bye, everyone.
Ciao.